expecting a lot of changes from the derby, if I'm totally honest. Audio is off. Right. Fellas, just check your audio because my audio is totally fine. Please check your audios. Right. Okie dokie then. So FIFA, can you just say big thank you to you again, FIFA? I don't know if you did that, by the way, but there was a lovely message put out earlier on. That was amazing. Big thank you to you, FIFA, promoting us. And also, Rob, we found out, does help when we put these out. So big up to Rob. For we're now going to start putting little notifications out, like Rob said yesterday, on the 20, 2 or 3 hours before, and then you know that we are live. So hopefully you'll get your notifications at least an hour early. So hope if that does help, but make sure, just all of you, I know a lot of you have, but make sure you've got that bell icon too, always, so you've got everything. Because sometimes you can do it just for like moderation. Sometimes you can do it for now and again. Make sure it's always it's always set as always on it or whatever it is. I had a look into it, and there's 2 or 3. You can have no notifications, like some notifications, and then all notifications. It's really weird. But just make sure, and just make sure that everything's all set. But good evening, Ronnie. Good evening, Jack Lee. Good evening, Ali. Dennis is in. Hello. Not seen you in a long time, mate. How are you? Scotty Mold, you just have a problem anyway, mate. The argumentative sod. I am got my phone next to me. Hey, believe it or not, funny story. There was a few coaches still weren't there by the time this was going live. So let's hope they do make it into kickoff. It is Crystal Palace. If you've ever been, it is the arse end of backwards where you're going. It takes forever to get there because you've got to do the circular road, which just, it's fine. The thing is with Crystal Palace, you get to London in normal time. You get to London in what? I'm sure Rob's even here at the minute, but you get to London in 3.5 hours, maybe a bit less if you don't stop. It's then working your way around London. Because if anyone doesn't know, Palace is South London or southeast, is it? Southwest, something like that. It's south anyway of London. So yeah, God knows what's going to happen there. It's just horrific. But thanks to the Premier League for such a lovely job of sending City fans all the way down to bloody South London on a Monday night, as Rob said yesterday. And this game is all about the fans. My ass. Yes, we know that, Dennis. Thank you. We are nearly at 500. Thank you. We have gone over, well, we're at 470 now. So everyone, big thank you for that. If you are new subscribers to the channel, welcome. Sit back, buckle up. Hope we are your brand of beverage. We are sarcastic. We are Mancunian. We don't apologise. We like to have a laugh. But yeah, I just like to say, I hope we are your brand. Right, we are. I'm trying to say there's still nothing out. Don't think there's any rumours so far, even on Teams. Me and Rob just keep refreshing Teams to see if we can actually get anywhere. Oh, the only thing that is testing, it has come up, is that apparently John Stones has tested positive for COVID-19. And there's no Ake, so who plays centre-back tonight? If that's true, who plays centre-back? Does that mean Fernandinho's going to centre-back? Because there's no Diaz, there's no Ake, I don't think, and there's no Stones. Hey. Listen, I don't know where we go with that one. This is going to be interesting. What's going to happen with no John Stones in the team? We might end up with Fernandinho tonight in the back line. Cancelo is back by looks things, so that's good. So is that, well, Cancelo at centre-back? Is that an option? Zinchenko to left back? I don't know where. Scotty Mo, stop being naughty boy. Stop it. Little naughty one. Anyway, there's still nothing out. It's probably what they're doing. Pep's just crapped himself. Like, what do we do now, boys? What do we do now? Let me think. Let me have a think about this one. That was like meant to be Pep, but it didn't quite work. There's still nothing out. It's just, oh, I don't know what that is. The teams are going to be out in 4 minutes anyway, so we'll know all them. But how are we all feeling? How are we all feeling? Oh, one of the academy lads get a game tonight. Doesn't Betty start tonight? Walker at centre-back. Walker at centre-back, Cancelo to right-back, and Zinny goes in at left-back. I'm worried with Zinny and Zaha. Are you really, really going to want Zinny up against Zaha? Yeah, not too sure on that one, if I'm honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we were all okay until the news broke about John Stones having COVID. Naughty Stones, naughty. How dare you? We're about to find out what's going to happen. I don't even know where this is going to go. John Stones has literally dropped his pebbles all over the floor. And he's put Pep in a little bit of a conundrum, but we will find out in literally 2.5 minutes what he has done and which choice he has chosen to go into centre-back. And then we'll get Roberto's little sort of analysis moving forward. But we'll give you all the team news, City plus Crystal Palace. Sit back, enjoy us for the next 3 hours. Don't forget, we have got live post-match as well. Straight after, I have no idea, Ali. All that's breaking at the minute is John Stones has got tested positive for COVID. Why that comes out 2 minutes before kickoff is a little bit weird. Apparently so, Charlie. He has tested positive for COVID-19. But we'll find out. So, yeah. It only broke about 2 or 3 minutes ago, apparently. I'm hoping it's just a bit of a prank. But anyway, Crystal Palace. I have seen today there's a lot of fans very nervous about this game. And they really do think it was, what's the word? Oh, what was the word? What was the word? Nervous. Very nervous. This could be a banana skin. Oh, people are now saying that's a fake account. Is it? Well, if it is, good. Because we can't afford anymore. If I've been duped by a fake account, haha, mine's been done. Well, that's good. I wasn't nervous. Yesterday, I was all 3-1, nice and confident. But now I'm getting nervous. Do you know what? I've got to be honest with you. I suppose as a City fan, if you're not nervous going into game, it'd be weird, wouldn't it? As a City fan, when do we go into games? When we go into games cocky and arrogant and everything else, we tend to get beat. Like the Tottenham game. We all went in and went, lads, it's Tottenham, don't worry. And we got beat. Crystal Palace at home, lads, don't worry. Palace got beat. It's always the ones when we don't expect to lose or drop points. We drop points. So maybe you err on the side of caution. I'm doing the same with the Haaland crap at the moment, but no, man. Stones plays, that's even better. So I fell for the fake account. There you go then. Where have you all got the bloody team sheets from? Because I'm on the City Twitter page and there ain't out yet. Have you all got the bloody team sheet before me? How are you getting it out before City have even put it out? Oh, look, I've got the City app up at the minute. Here it is. Right, the team. Rob should now have it. So it is Steady Eddie in net. Steady Eddie in goal. Walker, Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Roderick, Kevin De Bruyne does play. Mahrez, Foden, Grealish. So the team is bang on, as I said 2 days ago it would be. It's bang on. I got the team right, 1 to 11 for a change. Get in. Martin got it right. Martin got the team right. Go back and check. It's even. It's even on my Twitter account. 36 hours ago, that team. I got it spot on. Subs, Stefan is back, which is nice to see Zach being back. Scott Carson and Better. Ake, nice to see him back. Hopefully he might be fit. Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Gundogan, Gabriel Jesus, and Raheem Sterling is back or remains on the bench. Well, in the Premier League, he remains on the bench before everyone goes, he played against Sporting Lisbon. I know, talking about the Premier League. Oh, before anyone does. Yeah, Grealish plays. Don't know how I feel about that because I want to give Grealish a chance because he's played very well. And I suppose he's in form after a couple of games. Pep wants to try and see him go again. But Crystal Palace at home, Vieira probably won't park the bus. I did say that yesterday. Vieira has changed the way Crystal Palace plays now. This is not the Roy Hodgson Crystal Palace where they park the bus up 10 men and just go for the draw. They will come and have a go, especially at Sellers Park. Definitely. Okay, so I hate that stadium. I hate it. Bloody hate Sellers Park. It's a shithousey place to get to, and it's just crap. The only good thing are the Ultras on the other side. That's the only good thing. But the other stand next to you is crap anyway. I won't go into it. They're just showing the City and Liverpool title race on there. Sean, you think Grealish is going to get kicked up and down the Dale then? Possibly. I'm okay. Listen, let's go through it. Edison, listen, best goalie for us. Walker, yeah, happy with that. Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, happy with all them. Especially because Rodri's got Bernardo alongside him, hopefully. De Bruyne, I presume it'll be Foden false 9, Mahrez right, and then it'll be Jack over on the left. It's up to Grealish now. Got to carry on. He should be full of confidence, full of beans, and should be able to punch on from this. But no doubt at some point in the next sort of 10 minutes, my esteemed partner will jump in and tell me where I'm totally wrong all about Jack Grealish and that Pepper's made a boo-boo starting him. Listen, I hope Foden does carry on. He was majestic against the Rags, absolutely majestic. David Silva-esque to the build-up of that second goal. Absolutely. I've said 3-1. Am I still confident at 3-1? No, because it's near the kickoff and I always get squeaky bum time when we get near the kickoff. And we'll have to say, they're just showing the Liverpool results where they've won the last, like, is it 8 on the bounce? They've won 8 on the bounce. Jolly good for them. You do realise City are playing tonight and the Sky are currently showing the Liverpool results. Who gives a damn? Liverpool have won the last 8 in the league. Okay. I was the one who said ages ago, Liverpool ain't going to slip up, as everyone thinks. Everyone thinks Liverpool have got this slip somewhere in them. They've just won 8 on the bounce. City and Liverpool are the only 2 teams in this league who can go 8, 10, 12, 15 games winning run. We've both done it year after year after year this time of the season. It will always come down. It was always, for me, going to come down to the big game on the April the 10th, 9th, whenever it is. Currently, April the 10th. May get changed to April the 9th, yeah. But to me, and this is just my opinion, it's all down to that. So tonight, we can't slip. We can't slip. We can't do a Slippy Gerrard. Can't do a Stevie Slipper. We just can't do it. We have to go and we have to beat these, get 3 points. Everyone's holding out for Arsenal to do us a favour on Wednesday night. Forget that. As things are, we win every game. We're title. We're the winners. We hold the trophy aloft again for the 4th time in 5 years. Simple as. We don't have to worry about Liverpool yet. till it becomes mathematical possible that they can overtake us. And that only happens if we drop points here and Liverpool beat us at the Etihad, then we can start shitting ourselves. Before then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Because we've got 10 games left, 10 wins, champions. Simple as. Simple as. The graphics are very good. Roberts has done very, very well as well. And don't, like I said, keep an eye out on Twitter as well. There'll be a lot more interaction coming out on Twitter. There'll be a lot more quotes being shared, a lot more bit of tidbits of information coming out. Few polls will be coming out over on the Twitter page. There'll be a little bit of questioning going on so we can get some small debates going over on Twitter. All sorts will be happening. We are launching a brand new platform very shortly. I don't know if that's ready to go live yet or not. That's why I'm not saying anything at the moment. But yeah, happy days. Right, now you've seen the teams. What I'll do is I will get you the Crystal Palace team as well. Rob has kindly put it on the screen for Manchester City fans, but I will grab you the Crystal Palace game. Crystal Palace game? I'm not going to grab you the game. Jesus. Hey, that'll be a thing and a half. By the way, I've got a shout out to do in a minute because it's a very special person's birthday today. And I do want to give him a bit of a shout out because I kind of wanted. But yeah, Crystal Palace team is Guayata, is it Gita Guayata, whatever his name is, in net for Palace. Klein, Anderson, Guyi, Mitchell, Kouyaté and Schlupp are in the middle. Olise, Conor Gallagher, Zaha, and Mateta, whatever his name is. Anyway, there's your 11 for Crystal Palace. And the substitutes for Crystal Palace: Butland, Ward, Tompkins, is it Jordan Ayew? He's a former Swansea fella. Eze, Matthews, Benteke, Edouard, and Ridderwald. There you go, Ridderwald. So they are your Crystal Palace squad for this evening. So anyway, get your predictions in. Jack Lee's gone for a City 2-1 win. Any win will do. I'll take a squeaky bum 1-0 here. I don't care if we are shocking for 89 minutes and we sneak a 90th minute winner. I don't care. Just get the 3 points. I couldn't give a damn about performances right now. I don't care about performances. What we've got to do is literally go game by game, get the win, tick it off, move on. That's the way we've got to do it. We do it that way. We stay focused. We'll win this title. When we start being bothered at this stage of let's play the fantasy football and screw the result, no. Because we will get frustrated in games. Tonight could be one of them nights where, like we did at Everton, we knocked on the door, and it didn't happen. We have shaky first halves, and then we appear in the second half. We've done that a lot lately. We seem to be a team of two halves at the minute. Yeah, it all depends. All depends on mentality, tempo. And we'll see again in the first 10 minutes where the tempo lands us. I did think Rob was going to come and join us, but before Rob does join in, I just want to wish a big happy birthday to my young lad. My lad is 12 today. Yeah, so, yeah, my lad's 12, getting older. 12 today, and yes, he's had a lovely day. We've not really celebrated a lot today because of circumstances, and obviously me being at work and everything else. We're going to do something next weekend, which is nice, and obviously I'll spend some time with him tomorrow. But yeah, it's his birthday, so big happy birthday to my young lad. I hope he enjoys the game and City get a win. Just for him and for me and for everyone else out there who's a blood. Adam Quinn's gone 3-0. Jumper for goalposts. You taking the piss? Jumpers for goalposts. What are you doing? That's what it is at Sellers Park, though. Jumpers for goalposts. Thank you, Roman. Jumpers for goalposts at Sellers Park, mate. Do they still have the Flying Eagle coming in and the all that jazz? They used to have like cheerleaders and all that sort of jazz and fireworks and everything going on at Palace. I think they cut back on it during the COVID days. Matter Wolves gone for 2-0 to City from Main Road. I love the Main Road part. Main Road will always be home to me, even though it was looked like a blind architect had built it and was falling apart. You couldn't beat it for atmosphere. Sprinklers are on at Selhurst Park. That idiot Gary Neville's on the pitch. You shut up, you. Absolute waffle merchant. Oh, and Spitty's on as well. There's Spitter. I like that. I'm talking about Arsenal Liverpool. So we've done exactly nearly 15 minutes here of the Monday Night Football, and all we've done for 15 minutes is talk about Liverpool. I don't even know where to go with that. That's just Sky, innit? Screw it. Oh, yeah, Chelsea. I want to throw this little nugget in. Because I saw something yesterday on social media and I thought, you know what? I didn't really see that. I'm sure I didn't see that. I really didn't see that. Now, I am all for supporting your owner and saying thank you to him and everything else. And listen, it is like Rob said yesterday, what's happened to Chelsea is probably a bit harsh. But they don't help themselves. They had a Russian flag on display yesterday. They don't help themselves. Really? Really, Chelsea fans? Come on. Support your owner, but to stick a Russian flag up and have his face all over it, come on. Whoever did that, common sense, fella, common sense. I mean, he could have been a girl, but sorry. I just don't understand. I know, Ronnie, but it's like, I know it is. I know to do 30 minutes of absolute talking about the weekend, but the first 15 minutes has all been about Liverpool's last 8 wins and Liverpool's upcoming games. It's not Liverpool fan. It's not Liverpool LFC TV now. What you're taking the piss out of it? It's a game of 2 halves. But is it true or not? City have been crap in the first half lately and better in the second. Is that not true? Sorry, is that not true? Are you going to tell me that's wrong? Oh, we're here now. We're coming out with all the football little innuendos now. You'll be going, it's Monday Night Football, it's Sky Sports, and it's live. Well, you were meant to be coming on to give me your opinion, but you're too busy chatting in the comments when you've got a microphone next to you where you could interact with me and let's get this show on the road. Oh. Do you know? He does all the graphics and that's it. Phones it in. Dearly me. Right. So I'm quite happy with that team. I'm quite happy with everything. 1-0 or 3-0, you can only get 3 points at the end of the day. Oh, Jesus. It's coming out with Brian Clough comments now. He'll come out with the next one. All right, Alan Hansen, calm down. He'll come out with the next one in a minute. I don't care if they have 89% possession and they have one shot all game. If that one shot goes in and wins 1-0, no one remembers about possession. They only remember about the goal, the 1-0 result, as old Cloughy used to say. Unless you know about Rob's had 10 cans already. What's he doing? Making his own little tin can band or something? It's horrible being ignored. What are you on about being ignored? You ignore me all the time, you. You ignore me all the time. Needs to go for what? I don't know what I'm in here. Have I just entered the innuendo watch along? All the football puns. Look at all these football puns coming out. It's a game of 2 halves. You know, put the ball in the onion bag. No easy games at this level. Anything else? Anything else? Are we playing football pun bingo here? Why is my camera flashing? Why is my camera flashing? Well, why is my camera having a flash? I have no idea what's going on. I'm connected up. I've got my Ethernet in. I don't know. Oh, it's 7:15. It's busy time on Virgin Media, isn't it? Good feet for a big lad, yeah. Scored the perfect hat-trick. Right foot, left foot, head on. Yeah, here we go. Peter Crouch and all that. Bloody hell. Should we just get... Oh, I'm just going to stay silent if you want. If you're not just going to take the piss in the comments, I'll just do a sponsored silent. I don't care. I do not care. Right, I'm shutting up. I'm keeping quiet now. Until you get all normal in the chat, then I'm sorry. Oh, they're showing the last time they beat us. Crystal Palace soon on, April 15. Punching. He's punching above his weight. He's punching. He's punching. Oh, what is this turned into? Oh, I'm not even meant to be watching the comments. You lot are just like, yeah. So there's 90 plus minutes in the game. You play to the whistle. Play to the whistle. Yeah, bang it in the mixer. Lucille Blue, how are you, mate? You're supposed to welcome, Lucille Blue, to the Football Pun Chat. Lads, it's Tottenham. It's Tottenham. Right. I can't believe this. It's just, well, I'm just looking. The goal difference we are 3. I don't even know. I'm not even know why I'm going to tell you all this because none of you are going to bloody listen. You're going to die to get 3 points. Yeah, here we go, Warnock. Right, I'll just wait here. When you lot decided you want to start engaging back in with the stream, you know what I mean? We'll get Rob in a minute. Well, if you weren't somebody boring, then interact with you. Don't know why Rob suddenly got a role in, like, you know, bloody what's it called? Last of the Summer Wine and gone all bloody Yorkshire on him. I'm just not bothering. I'll just leave it, shall I? Should we can the watch along? Should we give it a miss tonight, lads? Should we give it a miss? Should we give it a miss? Should we go home? You wish, Rob. You wish you called him that. I'm just going to sit here and watch you lot with your puns because there's no point in doing that. You're just taking up. You've literally hijacked me watch along. You've literally hijacked my bloody watch along. So, cheers, enjoy, go wild. I've had my watch along hijacked. Well, I have to read the comments, Ronnie, when bloody whatever his name is, he is a threat. No. Oh. I gave up. I gave up. I didn't know you could raid your own channel. I've got a raid in my own channel. What is going on? It's a 6-pointer. Not one of you have put it's a 6-pointer in the chat. Not one of you. That is disgusting. Not one of you have put it's a 6-pointer. That is poor. Not one of you has put it's a 6-pointer. Disgraceful. Thought you meant to know these sayings. Well, we got 40 minutes. We've got 40 minutes, so run riot, lads. Off you go. Talent without working hard is nothing. I work hard, you cheeky little sod. Not that I would know. How would I not know we lost at the Etihad? Is this your... Well, you weren't there. Well, I kind of was. Well, we're not going to get any likes with all these bloody puns, Adam Quinn. I'm just going to wait. You know, you've raided my channel. You've raided your own channel. What you've done, you've raided your own channel with your comments. You've come in, trying to be clever dicks, only anywhere in there, listening to your little Pied Piper. Mr. Pied Piper got his flute out. It's only a small one. and you've gone following him straight off. I don't even know if he did start it, but I'm blaming him anyway. Let Noah's Ark 2x2 getting on the boat, you lot. Down with this sort of thing. Chat is going on naughty step. This is why I can't be a mod in my own channel, because I'll start timing you all bloody out. There'll be one or two of you, it'll be straight out the door. There is a rift in this team. Big rift. Are you coming join us on this watch along? Are you just going to play silly beggars in the chat? Just out of consideration, Rob. You know, watch along. Are you going to come and join us, or, you know? Dearie me. Yeah, come on. There's 24 in the chat, 16 likes. Give it a like for all the waffle. Listen, the waffle's on Thursday night. Rob, please stay on chat. Rob, please stay on chat. Please, please. Oh, dear. Martin's heading for an early bath. I'm not. Why am I heading for an early bath? Oh, dearie me. Well, welcome to the watch along. Thought me and Rob would converse in a bit of conversation, see what the 12 both thought of the team, but yeah. He's going a bit downhill this already. Martin's having a howler, heading for an early bath. Having a howler. All right, Werewolf for London, calm down. The channel needs Rob. He's the talisman. You're the talisman. No chance. No, there won't ever be a Rob reveal. Sorry, he's staying incognito. Incognito. Right, we are approaching about just over, should I say, 30 minutes before the big kickoff. Yeah, but that means you're sending them over there to watch. I want them to watch us on here, not the old channel. Don't go over to the old channel. Stay on here to watch us. And eventually Rob will show his face. Because eventually, a bit of breaking news for you all there. I'm going to go behind the scenes. Rob will bring his beautiful little face onto here. I'm going in the background. I'll be the voice. I'll be the voice. Rob will be the face. Might get subscribers then. You never know. Oh God. Do you want to get off the chat and come and join me on the watch along? Please, you know. If I'm not taking you away from your fanfare and your fan base too much. Dearie me. He'll be signing autographs in there in a minute. Be signing autographs. Just get your autograph signed and then get in here. Come on. Oh dear. Right. Well, let's. Anyone who is late, Manchester City, the team is on the screen. It is Edison in net, Walker at right back. Stones and Laporte continue their amazing partnership. Remember, they have got probably the best record out of the centre back partnership this season. I think it's like 1.5, 2 goals in like 17, 16 games, somewhere. Cancelo will take up the berth to left back. Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez on the right, Grealish on the left, and Foden into the false 9 position with Sterling, Gundogan, Jesus, Zinchenko, Stefan, Fernandinho, Carson, and Mbete on the bench. Little breaking news, me and Rob got married. Oh, okay then. Deary me. Deary. Oh, you've done enough quotes. Have you seen what you've done to the chat? Have you seen what you've done? Exactly. Well, you've literally raided your own channel. Come on early to raid your own channel. Oh, right. Team sheet, what do you think? Come on, you got something to say about Grealish playing. You must have. You must have something to say. You're never silent on Grealish. Oh, he's back in the chat again. He comes in, says something, disappears again. He's like the bloody Wizard of Oz. Hello. I'll just talk to this wall, shall I? How you doing, wall? Lovely wall. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Look a little flat. Yeah, what's up here? Anyway. Football now, look at that. Sterling, no Sterling is good news. I'm a bit sad, Sterling. The thing is, what gets me with Sterling is we dropped Sterling when he was in form. So I'm a little bit amazed. And this is Pep does have a little bit. And don't get me wrong, the trouble is Mahrez is in fine form. You would not take Mahrez out of that team right now. You can't do. But I do think Sterling's been harshly done by at the minute. I do think he'll leave at the end of the season. I think we'll sell him. Also because, and people go, well, why would you sign Haaland and then get rid of Sterling? That makes no sense. I don't think they'll give Sterling 400 grand a week or whatever he wants, plus plough the money into Haaland as well. They are still a business. They have got to buy other players. They are going to have to sell someone to help, not finance the Haaland deal, but it's still a business. They're going to want money in. But football guys, Sterling won't be happy with that. He's in, 26, 27? 27 is a peak of his career. He probably feels he wants to be a star.
Without Sterling's goals this season, we'd be about 6th in the league. But yeah, let's all start fucking shitting on Sterling.
Not shitting on Sterling. What I'm saying is, if they're going to put the outlay into Haaland and other players, there will be sacrifices at the other end.
Yeah, none of those sacrifices will be Sterling, because the thing that Sterling misses most is a striker. And if we're signing Haaland,
the other day,
if we're signing Haaland, then that means we'll have a striker. I don't know where the brain farts occurred here. I thought we've discussed this at length 500 times.
You agreed the other day. You said you thought Sterling would be gone.
No, I think that Sterling will want to move because he's at the peak of his career and he wants to go and play in Spain, something that he's intimated for, I don't know, the last 10 years of his career. But ultimately, that decision lies with the club and whether they want to pursue to fulfill his contract for another 2 or 3 years.
Well, I think they want to. It looks like they do. I'm only surmising with what you look at.
Money talks.
They don't want to do it at the money that they're saying. Obviously, because it would have been signed by now, wouldn't it? They were going to give him the money he wanted. If we're going to sit here and go, well, look at Salah, they're not clearly going to give Salah the money. It looks like they're not going to give Sterling the money that he wants.
Last time I checked, I don't support a club that fucking pays Salah's wages. You had a go at Monday Night Football before for fucking waffling about Liverpool, and you've done it more than them tonight.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, it's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. We are in the same position as with Sterling as they are with Salah. And if they were not going to give him the money that he wants, he'll have to be sold this summer because they will not let him go on a free transfer. They will not let him walk out on a free. So they're going to have to literally get it done. It's not like the Rashford situation because United have the 1 year extension on that one. Not Rashford. It's not Rashford's choice to put the 1 year extension in. United put that in. It's United who do that one. Oh, I'm using it as an example, so don't be a smart ass with your Bale comment. Because that makes no sense whatsoever. using it as a comparison. Can't moan about one thing, but then we're in the exact same situation with one of our players.
We're not really, are we? Because our wage structure is completely different.
Is it? We don't pay the big bucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what, but Liverpool don't play the big bucks. That's why they're losing Salah.
I don't give a shit about Salah.
That's all I'm saying is listen, all I'm saying is if Sterling doesn't get his contract signed by the summer, I think we'll sell him. That's all I've said. Bloody hell. And the trouble is, if you're Sterling and you're not getting in the team, are you going to want to sign a new contract?
How many games has he played this season? I don't want to be argumentative, but you've just made absolute verbose statements about what.
But I haven't.
If Raheem Sterling had played 5 games this season, then yeah, there'd be a conversation. But he's played more than 5.
That's what top players want to do. Look at Diaz. Let me look. Let me check Man City appearances, and I'll tell you where they're all at, because that'd actually be quite an interesting little fact to look at. Where are we all sat in terms of the table?
This is the duality of managers, Martin. Pep Guardiola demanded, apparently, Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
And he tried Jack Grealish at the start of the season, and he was absolutely shite. And then Sterling came back in, got 10 goals, 2 assists, as Mr. Baker has just put the stats there in the chat. And then Sterling's played himself out of the team again. Grealish has come back in, had a couple of good games. That won't influence in any way, shape or form the negotiations with Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling wants to leave the club. He would have wanted to leave this club if we'd won the last 5 Champions Leagues, because he's always said that he wants to go and play in Spain. Wages are an irrelevancy. If he wants 350 grand a week and we value him at £350,000 a week, then we'll pay him that. If he wants 400 and we value him at 400, then we'll pay him that. But that's not the conversation with Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling doesn't want to be at the club because he wants to be at a different club.
Are you going down the Real Madrid route, I'm presuming? I'm presuming you mean in Real Madrid. Because I don't think Barcelona would get him. Maybe, I don't know. Evening Blue Heart. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want Sterling to leave. I won't lie. I don't want him to leave. But there's somebody in me that thinks he will. Right, we are 20 minutes away from the team coming out. And we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that team, Rob, what do you have to think about it? I presume you're not surprised because that's the same 11 that played against United.
I have not suggested for the slightest that Real Madrid want Raheem Sterling. But Raheem Sterling wants Real Madrid. Whether that'll happen or not, highly unlikely, because that's not what Real Madrid want. But Raheem Sterling has said for his entire career that he wants to go and play in Spain for one of the Galacticos.
Didn't he learn Spanish?
I mean, fuck me. Adama Traore's gone to Barcelona recently. Could you have fucking put a tenner on that happening? Nope.
Well, I wouldn't have put money on Ferran Torres going out of Barcelona when we bought him, so maybe that was my naivety. But yeah, don't forget, I know everyone will go, but that was a campaign ad. Sterling did have his picture taken in a Real Madrid and Barcelona shirt draped over him. So
I don't get the comment about headless chickens or anything like that. Chris just put the stats in the chat for you. 10 goals, 2 assists, and he's played 23 games and Grealish has played 18. Grealish has scored 2. And one of them came off his fucking hip. He didn't even know anything about it. let's not all fucking pretend that Jack Grealish is a good footballer just because he's played well against fucking Peterborough. Jesus Christ. Screw your fucking heads on. Half you City fans, I swear to Christ, screw your fucking heads on.
So he was with you all in the chat. Now he's all. Oh, dearie me. Are you still confident about tonight, Rob? Because I'm getting more nervous as we get near kick-off. Listen, before Rob answers that, there will be players who leave this summer because you can't bring in players.
I don't give a shit that Traore's a La Masia. I don't give a shit about any of that sort of stuff. You know, Alan Shearer played for Southampton. Were you all shocked when he left Southampton? Fuck no. But you'd be fucking surprised if at the peak of fucking Blackburn he went back to Southampton. Clubs and academies produce talents all over the world. But none of you fucking... How many of you actually had that tenner on then that fucking Traore was going back to fucking Barca? None of you. Christ on a bike.
Yeah, that's a good point. Listen, players will leave and players will come in the summer. That's what will happen. Some will leave.
You know what? There's two things I hate most about football. One, fucking guessing who's getting transferred to who. Because who gives a shit? Don't change your life any until they're actually playing for your club and you celebrate them score a goal. And the second thing I hate most about football is what's your match prediction? As if it's got any fucking bearing or any fucking presence in reality. Jesus Christ.
Happy mood, Rob. Oh. Bear is out for blood. You know what mate gives you that idea? He's in his lovely mood tonight. Can you not tell? Bollocks to his goal predictions. Don't care. Long as we win. That's what matters. Bollocks. Bollocks to your predictions. Don't care.
What tactical nuance or acumen or anything are you giving when you go, I think the game's going to be 3-1 to City? What are you teaching people when you say that? You're teaching people that you can say random fucking words and string a sentence together. There's no fucking nous to it. There's no knowledge in it. You're not a soothsayer. You're not fucking Merlin. You're not making a prediction that's life-changing. You're just chatting shit. I think match predictions should be banned. It's like Mark Lawrenson has made a career on the BBC of going, I think this team was better than this team. And you look at Mark Lawrenson, he's got like a fucking... Over the 15 years that he's been doing it, he's got like a 23% success rate. Because it's just all waffle.
Oh.
Charlie, don't passively aggressively put something as a question when you're trying to make a statement. If that's a statement, Charlie, Rob, you always do predictions, then make that statement and be accusatory. Don't ask it as a passive aggressive question. I get forced into this fucking predictions malarkey by fucking King Waffle over here.
Who's King Waffle? You King Waffle. You King Waffle. Who the fuck's King Waffle? Oh dear. Anyway. So see that cliff edge? Bang, it's gone. Cliff edge is gone. See ya. Well, we're not doing predictions. We're not doing comeback.
I think Grealish will score 2 tonight. I felt it in my water. Fuck off.
So, oh, God. Oh, well, lads, tell you what, we'll just do commentary on the game. We'll come on 5 minutes before kickoff in future, and bang, we'll give it you. Screw the teams, screw the predictions, screw what you think. We're just going to do the game, and we'll see you later. I don't know where we fucking go. Well, we're not doing predictions of transfers. We're not doing predictions of scores. What are we doing? Hello? What a YouTube football channel. Hello? Anyone there? I don't know where we go here. Join us next week for this. Oh, dear. Oh, what works for City Extra? All they talk about is bloody transfers and predictions. They're on every night. Everyone's signing him, losing him, getting rid of him. Is that what you mean? Oh, I think Chris is saying to you, Rob, that works for City Extra. It's a 90-minute.
See, you got confused again, Martin, and it might have been because I used words that weren't.
Here it goes.
Right? I said that I am no longer doing the football predictions or the transfer speculation. I work in the realm of facts and knowledge.
Dear.
Not waffle.
So you don't like debates on who we should and shouldn't sign and should sell and all that?
And there's a basic understanding of the entire premise. I love debating who we might sign and who I'd like us to sign.
But you don't like to guess.
But that's completely removed from saying, oh, we're going to sign this guy because I saw it from a fucking Algerian Twitter account.
Guess who we're signing from what Fabrizio Romano or people on Twitter think then? Yeah, is that what you're saying? Hey, that'd be a great channel, Martin and Rob's Road to Nowhere. There you are, Rob. There's our second channel we can get going. Blue Heart. Don't Blue Heart. You're piss taking little sod. Don't Blue Heart. I love that he says all that and then Blue Heart just comes in with, yeah, toughest game tonight, lads. 3-1. 3-1, 3 points. See y'all. FIFA's going. What do you mean? Why are you going? Why do you come in and then before kickoff you go by? What goes on here? Oh dear me. I'm going to let you deal with Jamie Todd. I think he's in the wrong channel. I couldn't give a crap at the building new stadium, if I'm honest with you. That's a bit harsh, Jean Cartier. Whoa, where are you going with that? Where are you going with that, Jean Cartier? That's a bit. Feel like Ayrton Centre this. Whoa, sunshine. That was a bit to the edge, wasn't it? Anyway, Jamie Todd, I don't know, are you a United fan or just a City fan and interested in that? I couldn't give a rat's monkeys about that, really, if I'm honest with you. They can build all the stadiums they want. They can have a magnificent Instagram account, but they've still got a crap team. Simple fact. Yeah, exactly, football guy. They're not in Manchester, mate. They're in Trafford. They're actually in Salford, which is in the borough of Trafford. So they're not in Manchester.
Back, you bastard, I'll break your legs.
They're not in Manchester, Jamie Todd.
Hold your bouncer. No, listen, seriously. Honestly,
I love the way Rob goes serious.
You've got to learn the difference between debating about what players you think could improve the squad to just being a tapping merchant like Fabrizio Romano. That's great. Martin, do you think in your wildest dreams that people are going to respect your opinion as the B-Tech Fabrizio Romano on YouTube? So why would you want to play that game? There are plenty of other channels that do it successfully. We can make 58 videos a day about Haaland. How boring is that?
I have no problem with it. If you've noticed, we are the only channel not to have done a Haaland video.
So why were you arguing the opposite then?
I wasn't. This is what I was saying. I didn't actually go down that road. I was talking about predictions of games. I never went down. What I said is we can debate about transfers. I don't want to guess about transfers, no, because I don't want to guess. I've been down that road. I've done the Messi hype. I've done the Koulibaly train. I got Diaz right. I got Grealish right. It's not about who's right or wrong. Because really,
it's not right. It's not about who's right or wrong, but it is sometimes I was right. I said 1,000 players, and 2 of them are right. So you can come to me for the facts.
What I'm saying is, sorry, I was right on the Diaz and Grealish shit though. But I was wrong, totally
But
wrong.
Martin, what
Wasn't
you
the only
don't
one
understand
wrong
is,
with Koulibaly,
Martin,
man.
what you don't understand is, when you said Grealish and Diaz, you said 68 other players as well that you were wrong about.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I said Koulibaly, and I talked about Skriniar about 2 years ago. That was it. Grealish, I kind of knew about a while ago. Diaz was just someone I liked. Diaz was just somebody I liked. And I said we should go for. I haven't heard anything
You
about
probably
Diaz.
thought we were talking about Brahim Diaz.
Of course he did. Because I watched him a few times play for Portugal, watched him for Benfica, and I thought he was an exceptional young defender.
You know what
And
you
I
sound
thought
like
he'd be
right
good.
now, man? You sound exactly like those people that are fucking experts on the Argentinian leagues.
Where's Cal Blundelli? Is he coming in to chat about Koulibaly?
I mean, let's not go down the road. Martin's had an agenda against Zinchenko, Stones. Who else has he had an agenda? He's got a Fernandinho agenda at the minute.
No, I haven't. Just because you want to all keep him playing till he's 42. Oh, it's 50. Wheel him out, boys. Wheel him out. It's like a set of bullseye. Wheel him out. Here he comes. Look at him here. We stuck him in the freezer for a bit. It's all right.
Bernardo, he's had a Bernardo agenda as well. Yep. Sterling. He loves Grealish until I told him not to love Grealish. And then he
Oh,
stopped
I'm
loving
sorry.
Grealish.
Should we talk about agendas with you, the agenda merchant of the world?
Mahrez has had an agenda about him as well.
Gundogan. No, hang on. Gundogan. Mahrez, Chris Baker. Let's not even go down your road.
Hold
because
on,
you've
hold
had
on,
more
hold on,
agendas
stop,
than anybody.
stop. Gundogan. So what was my Gundogan agenda?
You hate him at the start of this channel.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What did I say about Ilkay Gundogan?
You said he was too slow. They didn't suit the team.
When?
No. Eventually, you went into the midfield.
Not eventually, Martin.
But
Not
Matt, I tell you
eventually.
what,
Not
go
eventually.
back to the very start of the channel.
I don't have to, Martin. I know what I say, Martin. I don't make it up like you do.
Who makes it up?
I said that Ilkay Gundogan is out of place and too slow when Bernardo's not in the midfield with him. I've said that for 3 years. I said that on the last channel, and I was right on the last channel, and I'm still right now. I don't make shit up like you do, Paul. So let's not play that game, because there's thousands of hours of you talking shit.
Yeah, get you. Tell you what, people watch it though.
Do they? I mean, you were talking about starting a second channel. How about a first one first?
Would it be funny if the second channel got more views than this one? Oh, dear me. Martin and Rob's Road to Nowhere is an actual good name of a channel, though, at some point.
No, it's just called the Mancunian Way.
Is it? Is that what it's called now? You can talk. Waffle Merchant in the bloody chat. Hates Mahrez with a passion. With a passion. Hates bloody Grealish. Hates Sterling with a passion.
Every day I am getting closer to sticking my dick in a fucking toaster.
Well, can you do it then? Tell you what, do it and film it. We'll get massive views. Right, we are 10 minutes away from the big kickoff. Yeah, Manchester City, Crystal Palace. Yeah, this should be a good one. I've missed old Pep Guardiola's bloody pre-match waffle. I have no idea what he said.
We had to listen to yours instead.
Oh, well. I'm listening to your waffle in the bloody chat. Ah, here we go. Here's some more football punnery. Anyway.
But they weren't puns.
Just to let you know, this is...
Do you know what a pun is? Because you keep saying things are puns when they're not puns.
Have you seen this? Man United are exploring the possibility of signing Gary Kane. Ha ha! That's just hilarious. We get Haaland, they get Kane. That's kind of funny, that, isn't it? You got to admit, that's funny, isn't it? That is funny. Right, is there any... I'm going to be honest. Looking at Crystal Palace, I mean, for a moment, if we look at Crystal Palace's last few games, they are currently 11th in the league, 28 games played, 33 points, goal difference +1. So they're kind of comfortable at the moment to where they are, mid-table.
Draw, lost, draw, won. Draw, lost, won, draw, lost, won, something. I don't know. Last 5 games. It's on the thing.
Well, it's
the
on
scoring
there,
text.
yeah. They've drawn against, we'll start it from February. They beat, won't do with the FA Cup, but they drew with away at Norwich, drew with Brentford, got beat by Chelsea, beat Watford, drew with Burnley. Bloody hell, they like a draw, don't they? And then they beat Stoke, and then they beat Wolverhampton Wanderers away on their last
Are
outing.
they going to take 6 points off City like Tottenham? What's your match prediction, Martin?
Don't know. It's going to finish. It's going to. Someone could win. Someone may lose, but there may not be a winner at all. What do you think?
City Extra have got 800 plus on their watch along. Of course they have, mate. Well done, Junior Blues. Amazing.
Oh dear. Well, I don't understand why Chris is telling us that. I mean, you do forget, Chris, they do it full time as a job, one of them, and a lot of them do it. So imagine if we could do this full time and stick all our effort in full time. I mean, this what you see in front of you by me and Rob, or the graphics by Rob, is part-time basis. Imagine if we were at full-time at this. There you go. Think of it that way. Think of it that way.
Just wait a shit on my breakfast, that's all, Chris. You know what I mean? I try my very hardest. I can't but apologise for Martin enough, but I do try my hardest, and I apologise if we're not at the level of a bigger channel, Chris, then I apologise.
Well, there's drinking a bottle of piss, popping his pills. Well done to them. Big well done. Well done, Chris. Big well done.
Makes a change that there's a channel doing City content that are from Manchester. If they are from Manchester, I don't know. Who knows? They might even have been to a game.
Yeah. They're not. I don't think they go every week. But it's fine. Listen, they do magnificent work, and well done to them. I have no problem with Jordan and Lewis. Spoke to them 2 or 3 times, no issue with them. Chris, I've spoke to him many a time, no issue with them at all. Wish them all the best. All the best. Roman, people did notice, mate. We just ignored it. Because it's not very good for my job. Anyway, right, we are 5 minutes away and counting. The teams will be out in a moment. I am nervous as hell. I don't even know. I hate games like this. Oh, light show. Rob, they're doing a light show. Anyone watch it now? Palace do light shows now. Must be a Premier League thing. If it's a night game, we do a light show. Bloody yeah. I thought you'd be excited about the light show that Palace currently doing. Oh. No, I'll tell you when we kick off. About 30 seconds before we go live. Before we kick off, go live. Yeah. Yes, keep those likes coming in. There's 30 on. Let's hit 30 likes. Yeah, there's a big it's in black. It's completely there's no lights on apart from the advertising board saying football stands together. I think they're just doing a minute splurge. Is that for it? I don't know. I can't hear anything, you see, because obviously I'm not allowed to sound up. Oh, no, there's some lights come on now. They're doing a bit of flashing. It must be a new thing now. It's a night game. Let's get the flashy lights on. Because when I went to Southampton, that was a night game. They had a big light and fire show. I don't know. Everyone's doing them now. You go to a night game in the Premier League, everyone does it. I think it's just a way of getting more people to watch the game while they're watching it. Here come the boys. Oh, City are playing in their all sort of white kit tonight. Here come Crystal Palace. Coming out together from the corner. Need a bit more than 50p in their meter, mate. Got to be careful, though. Gas and electric has gone up, so they've got to be... See, they should be cutting back on these light shows. Cutting back on these light shows. Yeah, thank you, Crystal Palace. We're the last team to keep a clean sheet. There's the Ultras there with their big old flags. Oh, Chris is leaving us. Might get it. He's off now. Bye-bye. He's off. Yeah, he thinks he's in the San Siro, that chap there. Look at that. There's Pep, big warm coat on. Oh, blowing the puff for the cheeks. What's my favourite pie filling? Oh, chicken and veg, really. And I don't eat pies at the game. I only eat them at home now and again. Not a big pie lover, if I'm honest. No, Chris is not a mod. He's a naughty boy. He can't be a mod. It's too naughty. You know, you can stay with us, you know, and put us on in the background while you watch the game. If you want to, just mute me. But, you know, stay with us. I'll tell you what, Jean Cartier, if you go to Sellers Park, there's literally... If anyone ever went to Main Road, that's what Sellers Park was like. There's just all houses all around it. All houses. I bet you eat more hot dogs than me, George. So if anyone is late, the team is Edison Walker, Stones, Laporte, Cancelo, Roderick, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo, Silva, Mahrez, Foden is the false nine, and Jack Grealish will start on the left. Get your thumbs up, guys. Yeah, get those thumbs up. Give the stream a little like. Crystal Palace. Remember, home team, they are on 2 wins on the bounce. One was an FA Cup game. And their last out in the Premier League was a 2-0 win away at European chasing Wolverhampton. Wanderers at the Molineux winning 2-0. Did Patrick Vieira's men. Remember the last time they played us? Yes, we did get beat 2-0 at home at the Etihad. Luckily, I was not there. Did not witness it, so you can't blame me for that one because I wasn't there. Jack Grealish, 2 goals, 2 assists in the Premier League this year. Yeah, get that 100 million spent well. Oh, here's Vieira on his way down to give Pep a little shake of the hand, a little how you do. Conor Gallagher got Crystal Palace to have the kick-off. Conor Gallagher there, ponytail in, headband in, hair over the back of the ears. First half, live and exclusive. We are about to kick off, Rob, if you are ready. Rob? Robert, are you there? Oh, is it Hinchcliffe? Oh, geez. Anyway. Right. City going to shoot from right to left. What? What do you mean pretending I was there? Anyway. Right, Rob, we are kicking off now. Now. Take care, Blue Art. See you afterwards, mate. We are off here at Selhurst Park. Now, you've all heard me tell Rob we were starting. You've all heard it. There you go. Right, 30 seconds on the ball. City are shooting from right to left. Palace are shooting from left to right. Not everyone does, Neil, I don't think. Palace are literally 45 seconds and they're in our faces straight away. Straight away. They're in our faces. Let me just check something like that moved up. Bernardo screaming there. City saying that's their throw in. The ref isn't going to give it. The referee this evening. Who is the ref this evening? So I want to know. That'd be interesting to know. But yeah, the ball is with the Crystal Palace goalkeeper at the moment. The goalkeeper tonight, the bloody referee tonight, is Celia. It's got Edison at the moment. Edison's got the ball, gives it to Aymeric Laporte. Aymeric Laporte. Just one gone there to Martin Atkinson. Oh, Jesus. Bloody Atkinson. It's Atkinson, fellas. It's Atkinson. There's Johnny Stones. Aymeric Laporte. 2 minutes approaching on the clock. Laporte sprays a nice ball out to Riyad Mahrez on the right, who's got that golden first touch. Absolute golden. Sprays it out to Aymeric Laporte now. Cancelo wants it. Laporte going to give it to him. And he thinks about it once, twice, and then the third time does give it to him. Cancelo, but gets chased down. Cancelo now with a lovely sprayed out wide ball out to Riyad Mahrez. Mitchell is with Mahrez. Mahrez a little overstep. Walker headed away. Back to Rodders. Little Rodri rocket, but it looks like more like a Rodri sparkler than a Rodri rocket. Bloody Rodri sparkler, that Rodri rocket. Bloody rocketed like the bloody rocket off bottom moon, that. If anyone's seen that, you know it's made out of toilet rolls. And Guetta, whatever his name is, just boosts it down. And Elise picks up the ball. Conor Gallagher's on the chase. Cancelo, a little bit of head tennis, little ball over the top. Jack Grealish comes to support through to Johnny Stones. Mateta is on the chase there, but he can't get there. And here comes João Cancelo. Little ball out to Jackie Grealish on the left. Runs into space. Runs into the bare grass of Selhurst Park because there ain't no grass there. That needs some seeds down. Where's your grass? Where's your grass? You're a Premier League team, for God's sake. Pay your grass bill. Bloody ball patches all over. It's like my head. See, I've not got an head in here like Grealish. Ball sprayed out again to Jack. Riyad Mahrez now. Walker's gone on the overlap. Mahrez, little spray out to KDB. KDB now inside to John Stones, who's pushed a bit further up, but both centre-backs have now. Aymeric Laporte, 4 minutes on the clock. Palace 0, City 0. Remember, this is one of City's toughest away games available to them at the moment. Mahrez twisting, teasing Mitchell. And that is a goal kick to Palace. Mahrez looks kind of befuddled, but Martin Atkinson doesn't care and points to the dead ball spot. So we have 4 approaching 5 minutes on the clock. Palace 0, City 0. And there's not been a shot in anger so far. You just get that infectious yawn. I'm not even that tired. Probably am, don't even realise it. Jack Grealish down the left-hand side, sprays the ball into Phil Foden. Little 1-2 with Bernardo. Bernardo drops to his knees towards the Palace defender. Cleared away. Grealish. Elise now plays it. Grealish. Oh, that's going to be out for a Palace throw-in. I thought he just kept that in. And that was going to be a City throw-in. But it's actually off Grealish. And out for a Palace throw-in. 5.5 on the clock. Currently 0-0. Elise back out to Conor Gallagher. Oh, sorry, it was Klein, should I say. Trying to play the ball up to Zaha. They want a free kick. They get a free kick. Palace get a free kick. Elisa, free kick to Palace. Martin Atkinson says he was taken down with that double jump for the header unfairly. Here comes Conor Gallagher, the surprise package of the season so far in the Premier League for me. Really, really good, promising player. Maybe, just maybe, someone who could be hopeful to going back to Chelsea next year and may even get a game with the amount of issues Chelsea are in right now. We never know. That's something to keep an eye on in the next month or two. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on here. Yawning for the fun of it. I do apologise. Bloody hell, Jack. Give the man a chance. Bloody hell, it's not like slagging your own players off while we're in the middle of a game. I mean, at least let's get the game out of the way, Jack, before you start slagging him off. Can you imagine Jack Lee at the game? Oi, Grealish, what? You shit. Just running down the wing. Still shit, you. Get in the bin. Got 5 out back. If you know, you know, by the way, with that joke. Grealish inside to Bernardo Silva down the left-hand side. Plays a little ball into Cancelo. Cancelo to his right. Plays it into the box. Absolutely no one, whether he was expecting Kevin or Mahrez to make a little run. Well, Abdallah, if you're 1 minute behind, pause me, mate, for 1 minute. That is my only suggestion for you at the moment. Mahrez to Kevin. Back to Mahrez. Johnny Stones. Mahrez! Oi! Don't know how close that was. We'll have to see on the replay. Well, that was a left foot swinger. Oh, it was miles off. Absolute miles off. Nowhere near the goal. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I so want to win these tonight. I want to win these, beat these. But win these. That was bad English. Oh, look at that from Cancelo. 8.5 on the clock. Palace 0, City 0. Have you got it on HD, Abdallah? That might be why. If you got it on Sky Sports Premier League, you will be a minute behind. Don't forget there is a delay on here, but you need to put it on Sky Main Event if you've got it on Sky. That'll be my advice for you. Don't put it on Sky Sports Premier League because they are behind. They know they're a minute behind, but I know they are behind. 9:03 on the clock, 0-0. There's Zaha, who apparently is under the weather, people are saying. That's why he was having tablets. He got the cold. And here come Palace, Conor Gallagher, and he's driven Zaha. Well, Zaha's gone a bit wide, that ball. Zaha in. Was he going for a shot there? Was that a shot? Very optimistic to beat Edison at his near post there. All that work from Conor Gallagher there. This takes the ball off Laporte, who was daddling all over the place. And Zaha, for some reason, I don't know what he was trying to do, sort of. The ball had gone very wide. Zaha cut back in. He was going for an absolute... I don't even know what he was doing there. That was baffling me. I don't know what Laporte was doing there. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, I'm yawning left, right and centre. I do apologise. Martin's bored of us. I'm not. It's a natural reaction. I can't help yawning. My apologies. Here comes Cancelo now going down that left-hand side. Stops, turns. Elise tries to tackle him, doesn't get there. Mahrez now down the right. Kevin went for the run, he misses him. Back to Kyle Walker with a lovely ball. Kevin timed his run perfectly, has he? Oh, and it's away by Palace. That was a lovely time run there from Kevin De Bruyne. Had to take the cross first time because the ball was going out of play. And he swung a low right-footed cross in. But Palace got it away to safety. Ball is now back with John Stones. 11:05 on the clock. City 0, Palace 0. Selhurst Park, Monday Night Football. Here we go. 74% possession for the Blues, 26 for the Eagles. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want to beat these. I just want to beat these, please. Grealish. Oh, what's he doing? He gets the ball taken off him. At least he's doing his defensive play really, really well. Because he's coming back, he's helping out each time, so he's doing very well. That was awful by him. A little flip round the corner and he just puts it out of play. I don't know what he was doing there. Is it Guy? I don't know who he's called. Some of these players I will not be an expert on because I just don't know. I don't know what is up with me today. I'm yawning left, right, and centre. I'm sorry. Laporte, Rodri now, 12:30 on the clock nearly. It comes Rodri now. Through to Johnny Stones, 12.5, bang on the clock. We're just gone over now. Kyle Walker's got Zaha for company. And he does lose it. And here comes Mateta. Elise is over on the overlap. Left foot. Oh, and it's just wide. Just wide outside of the left foot. Chance for Palace. Kyle Walker. What was he doing? A cold still Kyle Walker. Dawdling all over the ball. Zaha pressured him, won it. Mateta plays it across to the right to Elise. And Elise had Laporte for company. That's 30 minutes gone and two pretty big mistakes from our defenders so far. We need to stop that. So here on the counter attack. Oh, and the ball in, and that should be 1-0, and it's not. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne with a shot. Guatia saved it. Bounced out to Bernardo Silva. I don't know if it was the pitch. He got it past the goalie, but the ball ran out of play, and he couldn't get it round. Oh, I don't know if he just... Let's have a look at this. I think it just skipped off the ball. The pitch is very, very wet and slippery. And like I said, there's not a lot of grass. It's virtually like nearly an AstroTurf at the minute. So it's skidded up quite quickly. Zaha now. Oh, here comes Mateta. He's got Conor Gallagher. He's unmarked. For God's sake, mark him. Mark him. Why are you not marking him? And we're just not bothering to mark anymore. We're just giving that up for a... Mateta here, he's just thinking he had Conor Gallagher there. If he'd have played that ball earlier to Gallagher, Palace were in for a goal, I'm telling you. And luckily, Laporte got a challenge in, hit Laporte, backed off Mateta, but he has given a corner. I thought that was a goal kick, but maybe I'm wrong. Probably am wrong. Oh, come on. 15 on the clock, Palace 0, City 0. Palace with a corner. Conor Gallagher, short one. That was off the training ground, but City get it away, and here comes Riyad Mahrez now. Kevin De Bruyne is fouled. Martin Atkinson has to give the free kick, and City can get back in shape. Jeff for Schlupp then, shouldn't that be a yellow? Because that's a bit cynical what he's just done there. He's done that to stop the breakaway. So technically by the rules, Mr. Atkinson, that's a yellow card, you prat. That is a yellow card. Cynical fouls are automatic yellows. What are you doing? Especially on the break. Because if that was the other way, you prat, that's a yellow card you're giving out. Deary me. Deary me, Martin Atkinson. Here we go, Laporte coming down the lines to João Cancelo, 17th minute in. Palace 0, City 0. City have had the best chance of this half, probably. Palace, probably, if they'd squared it to Conor Gallagher, but they didn't. Here comes Jack Grealish now. Plays it inside to Cancelo. Right the way back to Bubblegum. Bubblegum now coming inside. Go on, Bubblegum. Go on, Bernardo. Go on, Bernardo. Sprays it across to Johnny Stones. Inside to Rodri. Back outside to Jack Walker. Kyle Walker thinking of swinging it in. Doesn't. Goes to Mahrez. Back to Rodgers. Rodgers now all the way back to John Stones. And John Stones is going to go all the way back to Edison. That will have frustrated a few fans, no doubt. There will have been a few groans and homes going on in that away end there. But City come again. Remember, if there's nothing on or there's not enough space, City will go and start again. It's all about keep the ball and build up play. And City want to build it up in their own way. They want to dictate. They will not be dictated to. Rodgers now with a superb tackle there. And Palace get in off Zaha, and that is going to be a throw into City. Here we go now. Kyle Walker outside to Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones now 18 approaching on the clock. Kevin De Bruyne. Ball over the top to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish with a nice first touch. He's got Nathaniel Klein with him. Back out to João Cancelo. João Cancelo's going to... Thought he was eyeing one up there. I thought he was eyeing up the top bins. Thought he was eyeing top bins, but no, Stones in! Oh! Whoa, Johnny Stones. Oh, the referee giving the corner. I think he has. Johnny Stones there showed a set of stones. Pair of grapefruits on this lad. Tell you what Palace are doing at the moment, that is literally a whisker wide. Palace are giving us opportunities to shoot from distance. Their centre-backs are splitting. They're opening up like you know what at the moment. And they're allowing us to get to the edge and hit one. 1841. In comes the corner now. Misses everyone. Bounces through to Riyad Mahrez on this right-hand side. He's got Mitchell with him. Conor Gallagher's trying to help out on the defensive side. João Cancelo now. Little ball. Trying to get it to Mahrez. Doesn't. Gives it away. And here comes Palace on the break. Mateta. He's got Elise with him. That is the only one who's got with him now. Plays it to Alessi. Alessi in and out. Mateta. And it's wide. Yo. This is end-to-end at the moment. Jack, he's done okay. Jack. Remember, if you are new, give it a like. Give it a subscribe. If you are new to the Mancunian way, it'd be amazing if you could give us a subscribe. We are on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. We want to get there as quickly as we can. I'm on 1940 now, which is about right, actually, because you're 20 seconds. We're 20 seconds. When you type, there's a 20-second difference. So, yeah, you're about right. You're absolutely bob on. I'm on 1954. But when you get this, you'll probably be on 20 minutes something. Like 2014 or something. To account for that 20-second delay. Oh, Bernardo is literally be on the left. Now he's on the right. And the referee, Schlupp, just drops him. And I'm saying Schlupp. Before anyone goes, he's saying a rude word then. Saying a rude word. Schlupp. Look at that. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Our back line is all over the shop at the moment. John Stones is nowhere because that's why Phil Foden's back. All over the shop here defensively. But it's 0-0, and that's the match start that matters the most. Palace 0, City 0, 21 minutes, bang on the clock. And here comes City again, trying to build from the back. Emerick Laporte dancing around with the ball at the moment. Plays it across to John Stones, inside or outside to João Cancelo on the left. Cancelo now plays it inside to Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones, what's he going to do with it? Across to Kyle Walker, is it? Laporte inside to John Stones. John Stones was trying to get the ball through to Mahrez, who plays a lovely little run. Mahrez, oh, and he has a shot. He did have KDB going round on the overlap. Doesn't use him, but uses KDB actually to feign the ball, feign the pass through, and Mahrez just thinks, screw it, I'm having a pop. That would have been offside anyway. He was offside there, to be totally fair. Yeah, I think would have chalked that off. I'd be very surprised if we'd have got that one. Looking at that replay then, unless there was another man further down, he was a bit offside for me there. Not by much, literally a bit. Oh, Ronnie's doing his normal bit there. Rodri's in the bin by Ronnie. Comes Grealish. Literally, Elise is just pulling his shirt. He wants to do a bit of a shirt swap now. Not really meant to do that. That happens at full time, mate. Not 22 and a half minutes in. Know the rules. Laporte now. Rodgers. Rodrigo, as he is officially called. And his surname is that his first name. I don't know how it works, but he's actually called Rodrigo. Mahrez, Laporte, sorry, sprays it out to Mahrez, but again hits the Palace defender. Walking out back into Rodri. Rodri back to John Stones, 23:10 on the clock. And it's still Palace 0, City 0. Laporte again trying to that diagonal ball. This time it does reach him, but Kevin bounces off him and Zaha takes up possession for the Eagles. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell tries the ball over the top. Mahrez closes it down, and that will be a goal kick to Palace. Palace 0, City 0, 23:40 on the clock here at the Mancunian Way. Yeah. So far, we've played 24 minutes nearly, and Phil Foden's had 2 touches. I don't even know where you go with that one. Phil Foden's had 2 touches in 24 minutes. Shall we just bypass it? Are we bypassing Foden? I always had 3 touches. 2 touches in 25 minutes. Have I missed something? Have I missed something with that? He's literally had the fewest touches in the whole of the game, Foden. Oh, Cal Blundell's there. He's going to tell us how great Kylian Mbappe is. We'll all say Kylian Mbappe is God. Got booed by his own team, but never mind, by his own fans. Well, Neymar did and Messi did as well. They all got booed, didn't they? Because the crap. You heard that news, by the way? Leonardo, Poch, and Mbappe are all leaving PSG at the end of the season. So their technical director is leaving Leonardo. Oh, here comes Nathaniel Klein now. And Palace, big oof up the field, and it just falls right to the feet of Emerick Laporte. Emerick Laporte is going to build up from the back again, and here comes Rodri. Rodri now, as Mateta has fought company. But he sprays out left to João Cancelo, back outside to Grealish, who's on the byline. Back to Bernardo Silva. Ball over the top. Oh, what a save! from Guetta. Ball over the top. KDB, snapshot, bang. Great save. Oh. They all got booed, Cal. They all got booed, mate. The whole team got booed. It might have done that at the end, but they all did get booed at some point in the game. Neymar got absolute dog's abuse. Foden, and that's going to be wide. And Foden's desperate for a corner. The referee gave a, what did he give it? He gave a goal kick. Now he's changed it and given the corner. Foden's like, ref, why didn't you even see that? Let's have a look at this. Foden on a snapshot. Yeah, that hit Conor Gallagher, so I don't even know. Cancelo! He's in the post! And Laporte's banged it over. Oh, my. Oh. Neymar's got nowhere to go, Cal, because no one will pay that money. Oh, what is going on? Cancelo with an absolute bullet. It's the post. It's the right-hand post to Guetta. And Laporte, right foot, look at that. Bang, and Laporte, I don't know. Neither of them, because they haven't got the money they'd want, Cal. Neither of them. Oh, that was awful. So no, Neymar won't go to any of them. Neymar won't go anywhere because no one's got over 100 million to splash out at him, and that's what PSG will demand. So that's why Neymar goes nowhere, mate. Because no one has got the 100+ million they need, plus his wages as well. Because Real Madrid, that's why Real Madrid and Barca can't get Haaland, because they're putting all their eggs in other baskets. Told you they were never going to do Mbappe and Haaland together because they haven't got the money. So they've got no chance of doing Mbappe and Neymar, because Neymar's even bigger than Haaland. Yeah, Ginka, they haven't got that kind of money to swill out, mate. Their whole budget will go on one player. Mike Atkinson's going to give that, and that was a bad foul by Rodri. So, no, Cal, to answer your question overall, Neymar goes nowhere. Because unless he's going to do what he did last time, buy his way out of his contract, he's no chance. And the last time he did that, because PSG gave him the money to do it. So they won't be able to do that again, because no one else has got PSG to do that with. KDB now, lovely there by him. Phil Foden finally getting into this game. Phil Foden's having to come deep to get the ball now. Comes Kevin, and that's the problem we have. Our front man has got to come all the way back. So the problem is you got now, Foden's having to drop back to get the ball, and then the trouble is he's having to get back, come to the midfield, then race back up, and the ball's through, and he's not quite ready to get it. Come on, Abdallah, stay positive, mate. Bloody hell, we've only played half an hour and you've given up the ghost. We've been the most dangerous side so far. Cancelo with a right rasper on the post, and Laporte, it was, I'll be kind, it came to him very quick. That wasn't a foul. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, he played for it. Even I could see he was going for that. He was playing for it. That was not a foul. He was falling to the ground before the ball had got anywhere near him. So, Mr. Atkinson, well done. You got that one. Bob on, mate. But here comes Bernardo Silva now down this left-hand side into Jackie Grealish. Carl, can we focus on this game, mate? I'm doing a watch along. Not a chat about Barcelona, Real Madrid, and bloody BSG. No offence, pal, but chat to me later about that. They're not about it now. Mahrez now on this right-hand side. Ball through to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne looped cross. Away. Elise, bang. It's away. And City are going to have to start all over again. The most overrated Brazilian, I'll tell you now, Jean Cartier, Neymar done. But let's move on to the game, like I just said. Grealish. Ball in. Oh, somebody, Mahrez. It's good. How the hell? God's sake. Grealish with an absolute ball into Bernardo. Mahrez, what the heck? We're getting bloody close. Ball, Grealish again. Foden, and he's bloody deflected. Cancelo now up against Elisa. Ronaldo, Rodri. Rodri now. Across to Kevin. Man on, man on, man on. 2-3 round him. Rodri. City trying to pass and move. Rodri. Deflection. Corner. It's coming. It's coming. 32 minutes gone. City 0, Palace 0. How this is 0-0, I do not know. City just for a minute keep banging Coates down, so that'll be a waste of a few minutes. Take the pressure off. Ease the tension. Take the sting out of City's attack. Grab yourself maybe a drink. Go have a quick toilet break. Well, we've probably got about 30, 40 seconds before this corner's taken. Kouate got in the way of that Rodri block and he's just gone down. Kouate is still down as we speak. 33 minutes on the clock. The chances are coming, Blues. They're coming. Riyad Mahrez should have scored possibly twice. Kevin De Bruyne, Cancelo in off the post. Jack Grealish has caused problems. They said, was that a save actually by him? I thought he'd hit the post. Let's have a look at this. No, it did hit the post. Laporte. Look at that. Most team, the team which hit the woodwork the most this year. Guess who's top? Shooting practice, lads. Kouate still down. They're strapping him up. I nearly said something else there. You got excited, didn't you? It's not X-rated. Come on now. 34 minutes approaching. Lilo there. Lilo having a little chat with Pep. Pep and Lilo deep in conversation. Sorry about that. My missus and son are just having an argument. No, Carl, because we've got Haaland in the bag, apparently. So they won't get Salah now. Right. Corners taken, big header by Laporte. What was Cancelo doing there? Expecting Mahrez to make the run, and there was no run. No, because, yeah, if it is Haaland, which it looks like it's very much is, by the looks of things, no, Salah will not be. But they have Salah, yeah, just to piss them off so much. That would be funny. Reece Jones could be available. Have a little bit of that. A little bit of that action, definitely. Yeah, Delap's not even on the bench, mate, so forget Delap. Conor Gallagher there. Very brave, very brave. Oh, Conor Gallagher. And they have to foul him. Take a bow. I don't normally do this. But Conor Gallagher. Round of applause, son. Take a bow. Take a bow. Conor Gallagher there did extremely well. Vieira there, he's got a shame they are going to lose him. Hey, and Palace fans, don't take this wrong way. You are going to lose him. He will not sign for Palace. I think he'll be in that Chelsea squad next year when they can't sign anybody. Anyway, well, we'll see. You never know. They get mad. Apparently, the Saudi Arabian media was going to take over them today for 3.48 million. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen. We'll wait and see. Walkenham, 35, 34, 36 minutes approaching. Remember that Kouyaté injury is going to give us at least probably a couple of minutes of injury time, possibly 3 or 4. We'll have to wait and see. Mahrez now. He's got Walker with the overlap. He's just going to ignore him and screw it. He's going on his own. No, he's not. He plays in. And it was awful ball by Mahrez. For God's sake, even I could see that wasn't hard enough. Look at the surface you're playing on, lads. You can't just play little nippy balls like that. That's a corner, by the way. That's a corner because it come off Mitchell. Wow. You're taking the PISS. You clearly are. That's it. You... Oh, wow. BS. Anyway, ball up. Walker, big header there. Kevin De Bruyne. Kouyaté now. Conor Gallagher's down on the ground. Every time Palace have some sort of involvement, it involves Conor Gallagher. Kevin De Bruyne just told Atkinson to piss off. Clearly not happy about something. 37 on the clock. Palace 0, City 0. Has been quite an exciting first half. Been a few chances. Good open game of football. The pitch is playing a major part in this pitch. It is bordering on AstroTurf, this pitch. It is very low cut, very, very slippy, very wet. They've literally cut it down to the bare bones that they can. Parts a bit of bald, and they've literally made it as slick and as wet as they possibly can. And that is a dangerous ball in there. Hello. Anderson there with a nice sort of, how would you describe that? Sort of devilish sort of cross, devilish sort of ball, that. Devilish ball. It should be on, but it tells you what Vieira's done for them, mate. He's got them pumped. Look, it's this crap defending out from the back there. Rodri. Zaha. Just give Zaha the shot. Palace are doing exactly what they did to us at the Etihad. They're crowding us. They're not letting us play out, and they're just going for it. Do you not learn? In the end, the Zaha shot is well wide. They're doing exactly what they did to us at the Etihad. They're hounding us. They're hunting in packs. They're getting the ball, and they're breaking with pace. Foden has had 10 minutes in this game. Other than that, he's been anonymous. Absolutely anonymous. It's like Pep just goes, nah, tell you what, do what you did to us the first time. Does it with Southampton. Did it at home. Did it away. He just doesn't bloody learn. Because again, Pep is, sorry, I do what I do. Which is fine, but sometimes you've got to combat the way opponents play. And that's a lovely ball. See, you slag them off, they score. That is an awful ball from Grealish, but he did well to make the run. Was he offside or Bernardo? Someone, they're claiming offside, Palace. Don't think it's going to run, but Cancelo, back to Bernardo, ball in, back stick for Mahrez, little cushion header back. It's absolutely no one but Schlupp, who's just going to schlupp that ball right out of play. Kouyaté, I don't think will continue in this game. He's limping very, very badly, the number 8. Wasn't Kouyaté the guy who was at West Ham? Or am I thinking of another player? But I'm sure he was at West Ham. And then Cancelo tries the exact same ball he did 5 minutes earlier with the exact same result, out for a goal kick, with the exact same idea, out to Mahrez. So Cancelo, get your eye in, buddy, because these switches from left to right ain't quite there. No, Roman, we don't. Because again, go back to the first game, hunting in packs. It's all right. Everyone will go, it's all right, lads. It's all right. 74% possession. But it's the possession. It doesn't matter about possession. Unless you are like playing like really at a stroll, dominating purely football, great. But we're not, because what's happening is when Palace get their 36% possession, they're doing a lot with it. You can have 70, 80, 90% possession and not do a lot. Which I'm not going to say we haven't done a lot, because we have. But what we're doing is, with the other 30 or 40% Palace are having, they're very dangerous with. Which is what is making it a very open game. Because even though Palace have only had 30 or 40% possession, they're bloody doing something with that 30 or 40% possession. It's not just 30 or 40% of dicking around at the back with it. It's 30, 40% of just bang, go, press them high. And that's something we're not doing. We're not learning from that. But we've had plenty of chances. You've got to take the chances in these games. And listen, I'm more than confident we'll still get one. At some point, one of these will go in. Can't be like it was the other year. Well, a few years back when, who was it who saved the penalty? Was it Edison who saved the penalty when we drew? And remember, Kevin De Bruyne had a breakaway and he got fouled in like the last minute. He got took down by, who was it? That's a ball over the top, acrobatically. And I mean acrobatically. We've had 13 shots, 4 shots on target, yeah. Football's about scoring goals. It's basics. It's basics. It's basics, yeah. Basics, lad. He's just never getting rid of that, is he? Basics. Never getting rid of that, is Fabian. Elise now. What a ball. That was nearly a nice ball. It's these little outside of the foot. Who was it who fouled KDB though? That's what I want to know. Literally, we were on a break and they literally just clobbered him down. And I can't even remember who it was bloody against. Man's take. My socks for coming off. Rodri is not having a good game, I admit that. But I'll be honest with you, the back line's all over the sea at the minute because we can't deal with the press. We don't know how to deal with the press. Koyate suddenly got all right again, hasn't he? He was limping 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? It's the basics. Here comes Cancelo, and that was meant to go to Rodri, and Rodri is literally backwards and forwards, left and right, not got a clue where he's going. Shut up. Back out. Mitchell down the line to Wilfred Zaha. Oh, a lovely little trick and slick there from Zaha. Plays out to Nathaniel Klein there on the right hand side. 1 minute and change till half time. Be interesting to see what Rob thinks that first half. Well, there is a minute and change. Probably, give or take, like I said, 2 or 3 minutes of injury time. Ooh, listen, you won't give up being a blue at any other point, would you? It's what it's all about. Twitchy bum time. You don't want Liverpool where they go 2 or 3-0 up. Boring, that's boring. FIFA, keep telling you, Delap is not in the reckoning at the moment. Anyone who went to the Sporting Lisbon game and Delap didn't get on, you knew where Delap stood. Sorry, my honest opinion, you knew where Delap stood. He may be injured, I don't know. We've not heard anything, but sorry, it's where he stood. And people have said he may not even be ready. Marek, yeah, oh, for God's sake, he's put it over. So you're not all slagging Rodgers off there, are you? Ball over the top, headed down by the defender. And, Mahrez hits the stanchion behind the goal. Oh. 2 minutes of injury time. That's surprising. Thought there'd have been at least 3. Well, now it's a minute and a half of overtime, of injury time here of the last. Well, we're into the 45 now, past it. And here come Elisa and City. That was literally like primary school football at the back. 3 defenders just all ran to the ball and thought, anyway, you get a lid, you get a kick, you get a kick. It's like there's no cohesiveness in that back line whatsoever at the minute. That back line are literally all at sea. They're like the Royal Navy, all at sea. And the trouble is, it could end up like Titanic if we're not careful. And we know how that finished. It's a bloody big iceberg. And they sank. Bernardo Silva, Rodders, out to Mahrez. No problem, FIFA. See you second half, mate. You are a superstar, FIFA, mate. But all of you are who promotes us and supports us. You are all superstars. De Bruyne trying to play through Foden, who's Mr. Anonymous at the moment. And it's simply because there's no balls getting into him because they're being so tight and structured in that back line. Foden's literally having to come all the way into midfield to find the ball because it's just so tight and compact. Palace are literally, give Palace credit, they're doing their job right now and they're doing it very well. This goal kick should be taken and that should be time. It is. Mr. Atkinson blows his whistle. There's a lot of mud on the shirts. There's a lot of sweaty faces. There's a lot of water on the pitch because it's been sprayed. Not a lot of grass. Yeah. But no goals. Palace 0, City 0, half time. The boys have a little bit of work to do here because at the back, not there. Creating chances, can't put the ball in the breadbasket at the moment. But let's see. We'll see what Mr. Robert Campbell thinks about that in a moment. Seeing what you lovely people think about that at half-time. Getting some of your comments. Can't stand Palace always. Yeah, just listen, come on. Tom Betts, abysmal first half. I wouldn't quite say we're not second best. I disagree with that, Tom. I would say Palace look like they're more dangerous when they come forward. That's what is scaring everyone. Is our back line are very uncomfortable. They're very all at sea. Like I said, they're practicing for the Royal Navy at the moment. They're all at sea. And forward line, we're just wasting again. There's too many balls. Like I said, the pitch hasn't helped, but that's Palace's prerogative to do that. Cut it as short as they want, wet it as much as they want, and they can go out and they can have a go. No worries, Michael Fina. Justin Frey. Okay. Really. Morning first. Come on, Abdallah. How can you be like falling asleep? I don't fall asleep watching City, and I went to the bloody Sporting Lisbon game midweek. Neil Anstock, they might be hit and run, mate, but the hit and run. I said this during the end of the first half. I don't care if they've only had 40% possession. That 40% possession has been better at times and more effective than at 18 or 60%, 70% possession. That's the problem. They know what they're doing with that. A team can only have 10% possession, but if they are more crucial with that 10% and we're wasteful with our 90%, doesn't matter. We still lose the game. You still lose the game. We're putting balls in. Grealish is putting balls in. KDB's trying. Mahrez has had umpteen attempts. Cancelo's at the post. Laporte's missed an open net. But on the other side, you could have had Conor Gallagher, who's caused us many, many problems. Quality player. Really got us going. You've got a front three, Zaha, Matemo, Elise, Conor Gallagher just behind. And what them four are doing is they're breaking with pace and they're coming at us. And our back line, no chance. Nowhere near them. There was one part in that first half, you had, I think it was Stones, Walker, and Cancelo at one point, or maybe Laporte. And I'm sorry, it looked like primary school defending because they all went into a little huddle and started trying to clear the ball between them. It was like, what are you doing? That is literally primary school defending what all three of them were doing. Little huddle and just whoever gets a touch on the ball gets it away. Rodri has got to be that.
Right, all you Jack Grealish wankers. Has he had a touch? Has Jack Grealish touched the ball in the first half?
Yeah.
Has he touched the ball?
Phil Foden.
Has Jack Grealish touched the ball in the first half?
Yes. Has Phil Foden.
Oh, so drop Foden as well, yeah? Look, he's got that look on his face like he thinks he's scoring points.
I haven't got any goal.
You're not even the gold medal at the Special Olympics.
So did hell. What's up with you? What's up with you? Who stuck at what city? You always go with this, man. You got this look on your face. I've not got any look on my face. I don't even know. I'm even watching myself back. I've got no look on my face. Deary me. See, I'm with Ronnie Beaver as that. Grealish has been as good as any other player on the pitch.
It's amazing because you've got a BTEC understanding of what football is.
Who has?
Both of you are making stupid
so what you're going to do is
arguments.
you're going to go and slag everyone off now?
Yes, because if Raheem Sterling were on this pitch and Ilkay Gundogan were on this pitch, it'd be a completely different game. Completely different game.
Okay, so tell me about the awful defending that looks like primary school then.
Oh my God. And this is why you just don't understand football. You just don't understand football.
I don't understand football. I'm sorry. That defending, I see when I'm teaching.
Do you think we've got the best defence in the world? Or do you think, right, so listen to me now. Let's break down the waffle that's in your head. Now you've got that.
Oh, the waffle in my head. All right.
Right, let's break it down.
Sorry.
Why is it that we don't concede many goals, Martin? If we haven't got the best defence in the world, why is it that we don't concede many goals? Is it because we retain possession, Martin?
Yes.
Right. So why is our defence looking terrible tonight?
Because what they are doing is our CDM is going missing.
I've already won my argument. You just don't understand.
All right, then. We'll tell you what, we won't do a watch along. You do them then if you're the expert. In my opinion, we don't have to agree all the time, Rob. What you've got is you've got Palace who are literally pushing up against us all the time. They're cutting us off and they're breaking. You've got a front three. You've got Elisa. You've got Zaha, Mateta, and you've also got Conor Gallagher in behind. And they're being very, very clever with what they're doing. Sorry, they are being very, very clever with what they are doing. They're breaking on us. And at times, and also, we're panicking a little bit at the back. Laporte and Walker have been caught out 2 times, getting caught in the ball in possession. And it's created chances for them. And if that makes me, as you call it, I don't know anything about football, but it does to me.
Okay. Well, let's ask the same questions again, shall we? And let's see if you can get this through your thick fucking skull yet.
Hang on, why am I thick?
Why are our defence weak, Martin? You just said a minute ago that they're not the best defence in the world. Why is it that we don't concede many goals, Martin?
Because we generally have the ball and we don't.
And where do we generally have the ball?
In the opposition half.
Right. Again, that's just wins the argument again.
But it's not been like that this game.
Why has it not been like that this game?
Because we haven't got that pivot between front and back.
Because Ilkay Gundogan and Raheem Sterling are not playing, which is making everything else look weak and exposed. It's making Rodri look exposed and it's making the defence look exposed. You're blaming the defence. You're focusing on the defence when it's not the defence's fault that they're not the best defenders in the world. They're very good defenders, but our defence isn't designed to fucking defend. It's just a fact. We're designed to have a high press and retain possession in the final third of the pitch. And that is all about what players you pick up in the final third of the pitch. And we've selected the wrong starting 11.
So, who would you drop now? What changes would you make at half-time?
Is that conceit that my argument was
No,
right?
it's not conceit. We'll agree to disagree on it. Because I think
Well,
what
why
you're
will
saying,
we agree to disagree when you've made
I
my
think we're
point
both
for me?
right. We're both making valid arguments.
No, you're making my point for me, and while you're doing it, you've got your hand on your mouse and you're wobbling your keyboard up and down.
I've not got my hand on my mouse. Mouse on that side. But anyway, listen. Let's get off that. What I'm saying is, the point you're making, yes, quite right, and the point I'm making though is quite right. Because I don't. Sorry, you're labelling it down Grealish's side. And I'm with Ronnie. Grealish has not been as worse and he's not been as bad as anyone else on the pitch. Palace are playing very tight and compact.
Yeah, there we go. Sterling's been playing crap recently. 23 games, 12 goals, 2 assists. Grealish, 18 games, not that far behind 23. 2 goals, 2 assists. Yeah, he's been playing crap recently. You either watch a different sport, mate, or you just absolutely chat fucking shit.
Right. Ronnie just said we've had 74% possession. That means naff all because you listen, I keep saying this, just said it 10 minutes ago. Possession only matters when you do something with it. We have created chances, but Palace, they have looked more dangerous with their 36% possession or 26% or whatever it is. 26%. They've looked more dangerous on the break than what we have. Because that is true. We have looked panic stations when they break with pace and they go. Conor Gallagher at the minute is having a field day. And that's all I'm saying. Oh, see, everyone just wants to have 6 shots. Ronnie, I'm not disputing that. But are you telling me you're not worried at all when Crystal Palace are broke on us? I've never said we haven't created chances. We have created chances. Clearly, Cancelo in the post, well, that won't go down as a chance, actually, because hitting the post doesn't, actually. Mahrez should have scored. Laporte should have scored. But my point is, Foden, at one stage, had the fewest touches of the whole game. He'd have 2 touches, and he's your number 9. And that's because we're not getting the ball played into him in the areas. Because at one stage, he was having to come all the way back to midfield to get the ball, played it out to KDB, ran back into the box. KDB had played the ball and Foden wasn't there in time. That isn't always going to work. So, listen, people have, at the end of the day, don't worry, we're getting out. At the moment, Foden is wasted.
Basically, Phil Foden at number 10 is like doing your weekly Asda shop in a Ferrari. It's completely fucking pointless. What this game needs, what Manchester City need in this game, is an actual number 8. What we've got in this game is 4 number 10s. And they can't fucking play the ball. We need an actual number 8. Either Foden needs to play number 8, Kevin De Bruyne needs to learn how to play number 8 instead of just being a false 10 at 8, or we bring the number 8 specialist on the pitch, Ilkay fucking Gundogan.
Well, I just said, right, so for who? I've just said who are you taking off. So I'm presuming you're going to take Grealish off for Sterling, and what, are you going to take KDB off? You're taking Rodri off? Who are you taking off? I'm actually asking. I'm not trying to dispute. I'm actually asking. Oh. Anyway. Deary me. Owain. Dilworth. Oh, that sounds like a Scouse name there. Owain, are you going to tell us that you go to Liverpool every week and you got a season ticket in Anfield, and I hope you enjoy it. Do you know where Stanley Park is, mate? I'm just wondering. You know where Stanley Park is at all? 2-2. Okay. Listen, I'm still going to go for me a win because I do think we'll up it second half. This is literally what we've done anyway.
That name's Welsh, which means he's a fucking wool. You know, that's like the original plastic scouse of that.
Well, he might have a season ticket.
Nah, he's a woolly back from fucking Bangor or Llandudno or Rill or something like that. Absolute plastic fantastic.
Fantastic. Oh, dearie me. Right, the boys are out. I don't know if there's been any changes. We're about to find out. Let's have a look. Oh, see it out first. I don't know what. Palace are waiting for something. Martin Atkinson's trying to get them out, and they're not coming out. Oh, he's giving him the little watch off thing here. Grealish off, is it? If you're from Jamaica, that's fine, mate. But genuine question: you come on and you've spouted about Liverpool and how great they are and everything else. Have you been to Anfield then? Or have you just literally picked your team out of a hat to support? Listen, no wrong with that. That's what you've done. Jack Lee is from Jamaica, mate. Bloody hell. I don't know if Jack Lee needs help here, but starting in Jamaica are not near each other, Jack Lee. I'm sorry, mate. Someone get Jack Lee a globe. Cheers, that'd be good. Not yet. Okay, then. So just to let you know, Wayne, you're talking to season ticket holders who go week in, week out, mate. So, yeah. And, yeah, stay with us and watch City win a game and go 6 points clear again. And then you'll get battered at the Etihad in a couple of weeks. And then the title's over. How's Salah doing, by the way? He'll look good in blue, won't he? Foden is on. Rob, we're about to start in. Grealish is playing, by the way. He's not off. Rob, we've started now, mate. Go, 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 go. I know it's a Welsh name, but he's just said, Jack, he's from Jamaica. Did you not see the above comment? He's from Jamaica. Oh, quadruple.
Yeah, you'll never walk alone unless you've got concussion, and then your family will get death threats. Fuck off, you murdering 39 justice for the fucking fuck. I hate you, I hate your family, I hate everyone you fucking know, you fucking murdering prick. Fuck off.
Oh, well. By the way, nice knowing you, mate. Zaha's trying to play a little bit of funny dunny in his box. Don't know what he's doing here. There's been no changes at the half time. So what you see on the pitch, on the screen, is the City lineup is what it is right now. Oh dear, says Chris Baker. Is that it? Is that it, Rob, or is that it, Wayne? I don't think he's heard you, Rob, or he's ignoring you. He's coming back for more. Right, 46-18 on the clock. Right, the referee's going to give that as a... Noah Pearson. Noah Pearson. Here comes Johnny Stones now. Is Rodri slipping? I don't know what he was doing there. That was going into the back line. .47 approaching on the clock. Sorry, my spine's about to pop out my body. Kevin De Bruyne. Johnny Stones. Cross back to Rodri. Ball out to Riyad Mahrez on this right-hand side. Go on, Riyad. Go on, Riyad. Plays it into Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne there. Oh, lovely little ball. Mahrez, come on, City. And Mahrez just fucking plays it out. You had acres of time to do that then. You just dicked about and wasted it. Look. You'd think, look, you can see the moisture on the ground and the bloody TV. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like that, Noah. I've got a spinal condition and it's I'm out of medication at the moment. I'm waiting for my doctors to come back with new meds. So, yeah. Rodri now. Johnny Stones. Come on. Back into Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne now. Rodri. Back out to Cancelo. Inside to Phil. Go on, Phil. Phil just had... Oh, he's not even at it today, Phil. It'll never be all right, Noah. It's just the way it is, mate. Sadly, when you get on with it. Here comes Jack Grealish, who just gives the ball away and plays it to no one. And then Palace with Zaha on the break, and that's going to be a foul to Crystal Palace from Jack Grealish. there's 42 minutes left in this game. Got to try and start doing it. Oh, I'm yawning again, sorry. Crystal Palace with this free kick. Big punt down that left-hand side. Mitchell now plays it in. Header away. Only as far as Louis Zaha. Wilfred Zaha. Louis Zaha. I'm going back in time here. Wilfred Zaha. I don't know, Jack Lee. Don't know, mate. Approaching the 50th minute and Crystal Palace have a corner now. Can't afford to drop points like this. Oh, that's interesting. The fewest goals conceded from the set pieces, also one. Zaha. Back out to Elise. Ball in. Nathaniel Klein. Anderson with the ball in. All hands down there. No penalty there, lads. Anderson with another header back in. And Palace. And that could have been, should have been, and maybe really should have been 1-0. See, there was no shout there. You had Mateta and you had Kouate both going for the same ball. No one shouts, and they get in each other's way, and they waste a perfectly decent chance. Ederson belts the ball down. Anderson, was it Anderson? Don't think that was, but here comes Zaha with the ball now. Gets pulled back by Rodri. That should be a yellow card. Rodri, you absolute... You can't just shove him down. You can't just pull him down like that, Rodri. Look at Rodri here. Yeah, what was you expecting, you prat? Elisa, bang out. And here we go again. Got to get more clinical here. Come on. Got to get a lot more clinical. Rodri now back into Emerick Laporte. 52 minutes on the clock. Come on, Bernardo. Come on, Bernardo, they want handball.
I've got a question. Is Michael Feeney watching? I know that you're there sometimes, Michael, mate, and just lurking in the chat. You put a comment on the video yesterday saying that you don't want to speak in the chat because you don't want to get us angry. Say whatever you want, mate. Nobody gets angry on this channel.
Rob does. You do.
Martin gets dumb, and I have a go at Scousers, but nobody gets angry.
Martin gets dumb. Oh, you're in a right fun mood tonight, you, aren't you? What's up with you? Without a Stella or something? Hit that, Kyle. Right, Maris, in! For God's sake, have a pop first time. Big time up the tempo on Muddy Duck. What I'd do. Bloody, come on! 53 minutes. Rodri, who's been absolutely shite all game. So you can't have a go at Wayne anymore, Rob. He's telling everyone to hit the like button. Oh, there's the Croydon stand. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that stand's called. Right, here we go. Emirates Laporte.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you meant by your comment. You might have just been talking about something else, but yeah, say whatever you want, mate. Say anything you want on this channel. Ask any question, make any statement. You know, if you say something ridiculous like Jack Grealish is a good footballer, then I might have a go at you, but we're all friends here, mate.
Jack Grealish, oh yeah.
Martin will talk over you when you're in the middle of a sentence, but you know, if you type it, you can't talk over typing.
Got me dumb a minute ago. You know, dumb. Well, call me dumb, 2.5 time. Hey, I'm counting these up as we're going along, you know. Yeah, he's actually out of my Premier League 11. I dropped Rodri for bloody Bernardo Silva, mate, may I add. Because at the time, he was the best CDM in the league. What has happened to him? What has happened? Has Rodri just got into a time machine and gone back? Oh, sorry, yeah, Gundogan's disappeared out of the team. That's what's happened. Funny, me. Because when Rodri was playing well, Gundogan was there. Funny, that one. Ball in, and that was Kouate was trying to get on the end of that. And Edison's just going to smack this out wide. Go on, Riyad. And look at that. It's oh, is he gone too short? For God's sake. Jack Lee, a lot of people did, actually, mate. So it wasn't just me, a lot of people did. Including Rich, or you all rave about. You don't wave about him. Rave. Because I had to put a CDM in, Jack. And the rule was you were only allowed 2 Manchester City players. And I put in, that was the rule we had. Only allowed 2 City players. So I picked formation. I needed a CDM. So I picked Rodriguez at the time. He was the best CDM in the league. Since I put him in the team, he's become Bobbins. Give over. Ronnie, you just don't like him full stop. Give over. You got proper little agenda against Rodri, you. Right, here we go. 55 on the clock. City coming down this left-hand side now. Cancelo. Ball into absolutely no one because Bernardo and Grealish just stared at each other. Because I tell you what, I'll be honest with you, Bernardo's not been great since that bloody team of the season either. So let's not carry on with that. Oops, shit. Then again, our own plays haven't been that great at the minute. There's nobody standing out. Yeah! Oh! Manes! Oh, the fuck! Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Grealish. Lovely little through ball to KDB. KDB hits the post. Mahrez makes the goalkeeper pull an absolute worldie out the bag. Oh, worldie out the bag. He was going for top bins. I don't. Oh, yikes! Is that not a bloody? Hang on. Has he given offside? Has he given offside to someone? How that was offside? How the hell was that offside? Is he giving offside to Kevin De Bruyne? When Grealish played the ball through, is that what it was? God's sake. That's what it was, wasn't it? He's giving Kevin De Bruyne offside. This is going to be one of them freaking nights. We got 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Anyway. Whoever, don't worry. Palace beat these easy. Oh, welcome back, City Itis. I've loved you. You love to put us in the ringer. 0-0, half an hour left. Come on, Blues. You can get this. It's coming. It's coming. Jack Foden's had 9 touches. Hey, it's an important 9 touches, though, Jack Lee. An important 9 touches. Oh, little dink there. Grealish now. Got Nathaniel Klein with him. How's that offside? I need a wee as well. I can't. Keep going. I don't know how I'm going to hold it for 30 minutes. Come on, Palace are going to do it. Jack Lee, will you stay positive, mate? Because I ain't dealing with all the Liverpoolness tonight if we end up not winning this. Hey, that's a good point from Muddy Duck. Come on, think positive. I like that. This pitch is a bloody disgrace. They've literally made it slick and slippy and fast, and we've literally just not been able to deal with it. Bernardo Silva now. Here comes City again. They're going to keep pressing and pushing till they hit the perfect ball. Rodri now to Mahrez, right-hand side. Walking now. Phil Foden, 9, 10, 11, 12, and it's going to be into the hands. Phil Foden's having a mare. Sorry, people won't like that. He's having a nightmare. And maybe it's his position, but he's having a nightmare. I know he's not a number 9, and I've never claimed him to be a number 9, or a number 10, or what it is. No. Comes Conor Gallagher. See, the longer this goes on, the longer Palace get confident to nick one on the break. And we've just got to stay calm, stay patient. Anyone remember Everton? Anyone remember Goodison Park? Always going to happen. We're going to be nervy games. We've done this before. Going back to Turf Moor when Guerrero got one just over the line. We've been here before, Blues. Stay positive. Come on. Excuse me. We'll get the win. We'll get the win. He's given a throw in there to Crystal Palace. Right, here we go. Palace are just going to waste time. They're going to make a couple of changes now. Who's going to come on for Palace? We'll see in a moment. Well, over the top, Laporte just heads it straight down to Luis, and Cancelo with a lovely slide tackle. 62 on the clock. Palace 0, City 0. City need the 3 points. A point is not good enough. Not in these circumstances. Because then we are at a stage where we cannot drop any more points. because their game in hand, they're literally we're a point in front. Cannot get this to within a point. Look, listen, you're number 8 all day long. FIFA, forget it, mate. Won't happen. Arsenal don't beat top 4 teams. Not yet, anyway. They're improving. They might not quite be there yet, though. The way I'm looking at it, Liverpool win every game. I said this to you earlier. We have to win or look at it to gain points in every game. But you see, where's the press there? Press them. Squeeze them. What's the Crystal Palace? Fucking getting a point out of us at the minute, Jack Lee. What a Crystal Palace are. Don't know why you're doing that. They beat us at the bleeding net here. Let's not go down the arrogant road. They might. Liverpool are laser focused at the minute, mate. And I told you, when 2 teams in this league, the only 2 teams in this league when they get laser focused are us and Liverpool, who can go on runs. Nobody else in this league can do it. Us and Liverpool, the only 2 who can do it. Laporte. Come on, Foden. Go on, Foden. 11, 12, 13. Cancelo now. Cancelo. Back stick to absolutely nobody. I know you were, Jack. I'm just. And here come the 2 chairs like Jordan Ayew. And who's the other one? Come on, Blues. I think Rob's just put that in the chat. He's just going to be like, what's the number 8? What's the number 8? And what's the number 8? Right, come on. Well, Palace have made changes. And wait. Oh, yeah, go on. Oh, you lucky bastard. I'm quite glad to see the back of Mateta, actually. I am quite glad to see the back of him, if I'm honest with you. He's not my favourite. I thought he has actually caused us not major problems, but he has. Oh dear. Jordan Ayew does worry me, obviously. Although I'm glad he's gone as well. And that's offside. Come on, Blues. Zaha, stop moaning. Get on with it. Absolute no bloody... What's the word? No. What's the word I'm looking for? You ain't got any... What's the word? Thinking of the word. I can't even think about it anymore. Go on, Jack. It's desperation at the minute. We're just desperate at the minute. Cancelo's fighting. Look, we can't do simple balls anymore. We're 66 minutes in. I'm going to need to go and have a pee in a minute. Rob, I don't know if you can keep them going for a minute while I run to the Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Rodra. Grealish, go on, Rodders, go on, Rodders. Go on, Marker. 68 minutes gone. Stones, Rodra. Go on. Ball in, and it's just cleared away by Palace each time. It's a literally onslaught by City now. Mahrez, KDB, Walker, Mahrez, 68 on the clock. Laporte, Walker, Kevin. Kevin De Bruyne. Lovely. Oh, it's that last little nick. No, we don't make changes, mate. 69 on the clock. Come on. Come on. Zaha. Conor Gallagher. Ball played down. It's going to be Zaha. Can Laporte stay with him? But Laporte nearly falls over his bleeding feet. 69. We're into the 70th minute. Here we go. 20 minutes plus a little bit of injury time left. Mahrez, play. Why? Kevin's there on Matt. Walker in, back, gets the deflection. Rodders back to Walker. Rob's ignoring my WhatsApps at the minute. Rude boy. He's ignoring me WhatsApps. Mahrez. Foden. Mahrez. Look at how compact Palace have got us. There's no space at all. The thing is, we know how to do this. We've played against teams who've done this plenty. Right, here's Grealish now. Pick out the ball. Yeah, oh, for... How? 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 Look, Grealish. Has the keeper got a touch on that? What the hell? What's Bernardo doing? Oh, give up. Bernardo Silva, it's an open net, son. It's an open net, Bernardo. Well, Robbie's clearly ignoring my WhatsApps at the minute. Clearly ignoring all my WhatsApps. Bernardo. Is Bernardo coming off? Or is he just going for a drink? That was bread and butter for Bernardo. That's two now. Well, listen, it is what it is. Vieira has played this to an absolute T. We've got a manager who's a stubborn little bastard and will not make any changes whatsoever. Look, Rob can hear because he's in the chat, but he's ignoring me. 20 minutes plus injury. If you include injury time, we're at 20 minutes. I just want a bloody win. That's all I want. It's Ryan Atkinson telling him, shut up and get on with it. Right, Conor Gallagher can't come on yet until after the free kick's been taken. The ball's got to be in play for him to come on. He can't just come on. That's it. Lionel, tell him. Right, ball down. Play on for a few seconds, then you can get him involved. It's bloody. Whoa, wait, what the hell? What is Rodri doing at all there? City players are getting frustrated. They're getting frustrated. Bloody hell, Rodri back down then, didn't I? Hey, little shithouse. Straight down. Yeah, okay, don't matter. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Let's have a look at this. I mean, yeah, Kevin does catch him. I won't lie. But Rodri there, I mean, the reaction Kouyaté was a bit over the top as well. But come on. It's listen, we're going to ultimate shithousery here because City are in the desperate zone at the minute. We're in the desperate zone. Kevin De Bruyne, look, he's banging for free kicks. What we've done now, we've got into a situation, and I'm going to move back, so I've suddenly gone dead close. What we're now in, we're in a situation where we're now going to start panicking. We're going to start rushing things, and we've just got to stay calm. This is in our heads now. So we've allowed the situation to get in our heads. We've now hit panic buttons. We're now going to start making choices we wouldn't normally make. And I'll be honest with you, it is our own fault we don't win this. Go on, Walker. Come on, Blues. Let's do this. We can do it. Don't lose the faith. Don't lose the faith. Right, Mahrez, corner, 76 minutes. One goal. This is all it is. One goal. And I will just go. He's gonna give what is it? Cancelo. Bernardo. One goal and then we can shut. Don't care what happens after that. Kevin De Bruyne, ball in. Away. Somebody! It's just not falling. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm going to go now, but while I get a chance, I'm just going to mute myself. I'll be back in 30 seconds. And hopefully nothing changes. Give me 30 seconds. Funny git. Right, let's go. 10 minutes. Well, you won't get another watch along then in future, will you? Piss off. Right, come on. God. Come on. Piss off, Vieira. Listen, we don't win the league. We don't win the league. Balls to it. But listen, we get on with it. You're here for trophies. You're at the wrong club. Sorry, but you are. We're not a trophy chasing club. We are, but fans aren't. But we do want the title as well. Oh, it's just... Yeah, I have washed my hands, cheeky sod. Oh, well, Roman Empire is not happy with Bernardo Silva tonight. That's quite clear. I'm waiting for Rob to come back to that. Oh, well, we're not winning a title and everyone's gone into meltdown already. I love it. Rodri's giving the ball away. There we go. It's just, yeah, Zaha falls over. Martin Atkinson falls for it. Balls to it, boys. 10 minutes left. Let's screw it and go home. It's not like Pep to do jack shit, is it? Oh. He hasn't been great this game, Abdallah. Listen, I think he's talking this game. He's talking this game. I don't think Roman means throughout. I think he's talking Bernardo Silva's not been great this game. There isn't anyone who's been amazing this game, let's be honest. We've had 15 shots and 4 on target. So it just tells you everything you need to know. We've literally decided not to make any substitutions unless I've missed some while I was away. But no, there's not been a substitution. Come on, 10 minutes. You'll all change your bloody tune of that ball. It's the bloody back of the net in a minute. You'll have it. Oh, titles on. Let's just calm down a minute. Ain't over till it's over. Here goes Jack. Takes a deflection, and he's at a corner. It is. Come on, Blues. Here we go. 1-0. You watch. Big boom. Big header. Big 1-0. Here we go. Come on. This is my lad's birthday. She's bleeding win for this. De Bruyne. Screw it. Ball in. Header away. Rodri. Header in. Nobody. Rodri's going to foul. Referee's going to give the free kick. Because that's exactly what he does. I'm slamming cups. I don't care anymore. Jesus Christ. Ow. Look, Jesus, Sterling, Gundogan are all sat there going, yeah, 82 minutes, not one of us getting on this game. Cheers, Pep. Because he'll come on after this game. I'm so happy. So happy. Because that's what Pep will now do after this game. Promise you, I'm so happy with my team. Think we played amazing. That's why I didn't make one bollocks in substitution. When it's as clear as daylight, we needed to get a more influential midfield and a grip into that midfield today. We've gone into a game and we've started panicking and wondering what we've had to do. And we've had to start, that's bloody hell, ref. Conor Gallagher, naughty boy. Naughty boy. Little bit of a follow through there. He likes to get his foot in, does Mr. Gallagher. Right, we're literally at 10 minutes with injury time. So it's not over yet. There's not one substitute. Forget the subs, ain't coming on. Pep is, do you know why when there's no subs, Pep's happy? He's literally happy at the minute. Has to be. Pep must be happy with what he's watching right now because there's not been a substitution. So I can only surmise he's happy. Listen, we remain top. The gap will be down at 1 point if we don't score. And yeah, it comes down to Liverpool versus City at the Etihad. It was always going to come down to that game anyway. Liverpool have been here and dropped points. This was never a straightforward game. And if we're not careful, we're going to get beat. Because what we're going to do now, we're going to push to go for the winner. And they are quite capable of nicking this on the break if we ain't careful. And here's Zaha straight down the gullet of Edison with shots like that. It's one shot and they can literally Dick Turpin this in the second half. Because they haven't been in the game second half. First half, they were in it. Second half, no chance. Do you know what? I bet Pep has made less subs in the Mancunian way all season. You watch. I bet that's actually a little true fact. Count up the amount of times Pep Guardiola has made subs in his career at Manchester City, and I bet it's less than what the Mancunian way has. There you are, little tidbit for you. No, Jack Lee, that's football, mate. That's football. No, that's not a plug for Goldbridge. Walking out, 85 on the clock. Post-match, I suspect we might get inundated with some of our Northwest friends. It will be very giddy and very hyper. No doubt they're probably doing a watch along and getting very giddy over this. Here comes Jack Grealish. He's twinkle toeing his way through. Cancelo, somebody. Just we're not getting the bounce that we've had in games where we get the second, third, fourth ball. We're just not getting it. Foden, bloody hell, I thought he'd gone off. And that sums Foden's game right up. I'm sorry, he's been shocking today. Shocking. Well done, Jack. Bit of fight, lad. Go on, Maris. Go on, Maris. Won it. So you shit house. Absolute shit house. And then Rodri just gives it straight away to Jordan Ayew. And here come Palace on the break. Thanks, Rodders. All that pressure, all that effort is gone. And here comes Zaha with a 2-on-1. They manage to slow it down and they get back. Because everyone thought if we were going to come here tonight and batter them. This is what everyone thought. And that isn't... Listen, if you've supported Manchester City for any length of time, you know that isn't the way we do things. Never has been. Everyone thinks Cityitis is dead. And it has never been mud. De Bruyne is bollocking. Who's he bollocking there? De Bruyne ain't happy. There's going to be fisticuffs in this dressing room at the end. Here's a little stat for you. In 2 games this season, 2 games, Crystal Palace have not conceded a goal against us. not even conceded a goal against us. In 95, 88 minutes plus, nearly 3 hours of football, Vieira has kept us at bay. 88 minutes ticks over. We've got 2 minutes plus added time left. And Palace have the ball. And we're now desperation. We're gonna draw fouls out, waste time, get the point, go home and happy. And then we are in win every game saloon. Hang on, let's calm down a minute, Roman, because it was the exceptional one when we were winning 4 out of 5 titles. And now we might end up having a season where we don't win a league. It's suddenly, come on. Let's not turn into like those fans, mate. Come on. Let's sort of try and keep a little bit of heads on this one. Let's not start throwing toys out of pram. We said earlier we weren't all about trophies, and now we might not win a league, and all of a sudden now we're bloody throwing the toys out the pram. Come on. Let's relax. Calling bloody Baldy now. Go on, Maris. Go on, Maris. Free kick. Oh, he's gone. I thought he'd gone him. Thought he'd red carded him because he went back to his pocket. Does anyone know how many minutes of injury time was going to be? Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Roman, but let's not lose our heads. We're still top. We are still top. I thought he fucking scored. I thought he'd scored. What a ball from Kevin. What a ball. Laporte, son. That's two. He's headed it into the Palace guy. 5 minutes. Come on. They had games in hand, Jack. Remember that. They had games in hand. Yes, we've dropped 4 points. That's the only thing you can say. They've won 8 in a row. We've dropped 4 points in the last 5. 5 minutes left. Keep bloody hell, Stones. Jesus Christ, John Stones is giving me a heart attack. Oi, with that header. Stuck in the wind. Ball bounced, bung. John Stones couldn't get anywhere. Laporte's all at sea. Bang. Jesus. And ball goes over the bar. We've only dropped 5 points. With 5 points dropped. Bloody hell, their keeper's got a bloody magnets on his gloves. Well, our fan base has lost the shit. Oh, fan base has lost shit. Oh, where though, Jack Lee? Tell me where. We hadn't lost the game since like October. Since the last time these beat us in October, we'd won every game. Then we drew, then we got beat by Tottenham, and we drew tonight. No, Roman, you can't, bloody hell. You can give criticism, but can we just put a perspective on things? I'm telling everyone just to calm a bit. Everyone's like, he's crap, he's shit. Yes, we can say Pep's not a thing, but he's still a wonderful manager. Listen, Roman, you can criticise all you want, but come on. Can we just... We agreed earlier it wasn't all about trophies. 0-0 away at Palace. It was always going to be difficult. There was a load of people on Twitter going on with, oh, well, don't worry, we're going to win this quite easy. And anyone was like, no, this is going to be hard. So let's just calm. That's all I'm saying. I said to you earlier on in the night, this was going to go down to the wire. It's coming down to City and Liverpool at the Etihad. How's it embarrassing, Roman? Embarrassing's getting beat by bloody Wickham, mate, at home. That's embarrassing. This isn't embarrassing, Roman. Come on. This is what I mean. It's not embarrassing. It's your opinion, but it ain't embarrassing in my eyes. How is drawing 0-0 to Palace embarrassing? How? How is it embarrassing? Peppers froze. I'm lost there a bit. Anyway, listen, it's all your opinion. I will politely disagree. Have mistakes been made tonight? Yes. We could end up losing this. So, FIFA, you're going for embarrassing as well. There is 5 or 10 seconds left. Send it 0-0. Grealish and Klein are now going to get into it, so we'll probably get a red card here. All in. Keeper's hand, 0-0, game over, down to a point. Liverpool are happy, 0-0. There we go. Think we need a breather. Let's get our emotions in check. We will be back. Rob will come back in a minute. It has ended 0-0. We have dropped 2 points. Gained a point, doesn't really matter. Grealish wants to go and have a fight with Nathaniel Klein at the moment. Mahrez, do you know what worries me more than ever is the body language right now. The body language on them players. They won't have a fight with everyone. They've lost their heads slightly tonight. They've lost their heads. You saw that with 15, 20 minutes to go. They were panicking. They were throwing people around. They were getting a bit doing everything that is not our way. And also, we've got to credit Palace. They kept it. They literally did what they had to do. De Bruyne's now having a whinge at Atkinson. I don't know where. Cough, bald bottle, cough. I don't know what's going on with them two, but Pep's now talking to him. So FIFA's sort of give up the title now. That's game over for him. Oh. Yeah, welcome to being a Manchester City fan. Listen, this year you've had two doses of Cityitis, tonight and Tottenham. And yeah, it is hard to take. It can be a bit hard to swallow, a bit hard to chew. But listen, you get used to it. Listen, we're now sat here depressed, being top of the league and a point clear. Do you know how crazy that is? And I know. Well, I'm saying a point clear. We're 4 points clear. Liverpool have a game in hand. Let's say Liverpool beat Arsenal down to a point, and we're back where we were. Romans give up the season. We ain't winning any cup. It's turned into the quad into we're winning jack shit and Liverpool are winning everything. What is going on? No strikers cost us again. Yeah, but listen, was the mistakes made? Of course there was. I think Rob's thrown himself off a bridge. We're down to 4 points. Game in hand by Liverpool. It's down to 4 points. It was 6 at the start of the night.
Why have I thrown myself off a bridge?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if you're going to join the rest of the chat because we're embarrassing and
Not
give
really.
up. And
No, I mean, Roman Empire's made some perfectly valid points, but whatever.
I don't agree with the embarrassing part. Sorry, but I don't. I don't, Rob. Sorry. I don't think that was embarrassing tonight. If you do, tell me why. Sorry, but I don't. Did we play bad? Yeah. Was it embarrassing? No. Does it mean titles?
I'm not down, Michael. I honestly don't give a shit whether City win, lose or draw. I don't give a shit. In fact, I actually prefer it genuinely if City lose, because I get my club back then. But other than that, I don't care whether we draw against Crystal Palace or not. I care about football and ways and means. I've made various speeches over the years. I made an impassioned speech on Ian Cheeseman's YouTube channel about 4 years ago about having the tools and then utilising the tools. And if you're good enough to do something and you've shown on countless occasions that you're good enough to do something, why not just do it? Why piss about? Why mess up? I mean, like, you say whatever you want about Pep Guardiola. He's amazing. He's won trophies. He's broke every single record there is to break. But he's still a stubborn idiot. He's still a law unto himself. He still had 3 or 4. How many substitutes on that bench there? You've got Sterling, Gundogan, Jesus, Zinchenko, Fernandinho. Who's changing that game? Sterling, Gundogan and Jesus at the most. Who's more likely changing that game? Sterling and Gundogan. Who should have started that game? Sterling and Gundogan. We play with 4 number 10s, boys. Let's be honest about something. Let's have realities about this football club. We play with 4 number 10s. We don't need 4 number 10s. When Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne play in the middle, when Gundogan plays in the middle with Bernardo Silva, Gundogan plays on the left and Bernardo plays on the right. When Bernardo Silva plays in the middle with Kevin De Bruyne plays on the right and Bernardo plays on the left. And Bernardo's completely wasted on the left. He looks terrible on the left. He's useless on the left. He's not utilised on the left. And Kevin De Bruyne is the usual Kevin De Bruyne. Everyone loves Kevin De Bruyne, so when Rob's critical of Kevin De Bruyne, everyone has a meltdown. But he's completely wasted in this team. Completely wasted in this team. We needed Ilkay Gundogan tonight. It was screamingly obvious to any blind, ignorant person. And we didn't play him. We didn't even make a substitution to play him. We didn't. Pep Guardiola has got so much hubris and so much self-belief that he didn't even make one substitute. What's that all about? That's ridiculous. I mean, like, the worst manager that I've ever seen in my entire life was Mark Hughes, because he never made substitutions. Well, I say never. When he did make substitutions, they were awful and they were at the wrong time and they were against the run of play. Pep Guardiola tonight, as obviously, this is what's happened, right? Me and Martin have this all the time, where Martin's stubborn and digs his feet in and then doesn't give up a point, doesn't concede any ground and all the rest of it, and I get infinitely frustrated and just walk off. And that's what Pep Guardiola's like. So I'm guessing that tonight, one of Pep Guardiola's senior staff has probably gone, Pep, maybe we should think about playing this way. And Pep's gone, how dare you challenge me? How dare you challenge my hubris? I am Pep Guardiola. I have won every trophy there is to win. And I'm genuinely, I swear, if I had a fly-on-the-wall documentary in a time machine, I could prove that conversation took place tonight. One of Pep's senior staff will have gone up to him and said, Pep, maybe we should change things. And Pep's genuinely gone, no, I am Pep Guardiola. I do things my way, not your way.
I bet that I would put my fucking house on that has actually happened at some point tonight, because he's so arrogant, Pep Guardiola, and deservedly so for the most part. Deservedly so. Deservedly so. He's stubborn and arrogant. Deservedly so, because he's won every trophy and he's broke every record. But not making a substitution tonight is ridiculous beyond belief. Absolutely ridiculous beyond belief.
Listen, I get all the frustration tonight because we have the chances and Pep has beaten himself tonight. No doubt about that. No doubt. I'm just saying that tonight was always going to be a tough game. Crystal Palace. It's now 2 games, no goals. Pep Guardiola should have made changes. It was blatantly obvious Foden was either move him or don't play him because he wasn't in the game. Kevin De Bruyne can shout ball and piss and moan at all his players he wants. But I said to you, with 20 minutes to go, you could see they'd lost their heads. What I'm more worried about is that attitude going into the next few games. Because if we're not careful, this will now do this. We're now in a situation where it's now or never. So it does one or two things. It galvanizes us to hell, and we now go on a run, or this will collapse us. Because they'll either go in the dressing room and have a big, massive dock-off fight and get in everyone's ear, and everyone will start bitching and moaning and everything else, or it will galvanize. It'll have the opposite effect. Rodri was atrocious. I'll be honest with you, Mahrez, the chances, Bernardo did not have a good game. Foden did not have a good game.
Foden's not a number 10 and Bernardo was playing on the left-hand side of midfield. Already addressed that.
Right, I understand that, but it's still factual. Did not have a good game, Rob. Doesn't matter whether it's Pep's fault or whoever. They still didn't have a good game. Were there mitigating circumstances? Yes, but still didn't have a good game. And again, it exposed Rodri through. Rodri was atrocious.
Anyway, this is not the post-match. We'll be back for the post-match in 7 to 10 minutes when I've made a thumbnail. How do you make a thumbnail for a post-match where we did nothing? Should I just put a picture up of the substitutes bench?
Just put title race on.
With no caption. Just a picture of the substitutes bench. That's what I'm going to do as the thumbnail for the post-match. Well, we all hoped you enjoyed whatever Martin did for the last 3 hours and 13 minutes.
Clearly you didn't.
I don't know why you persist on bouncing your camera up and down.
Oh. Do you know what? You get annoyed when I get in moods. I get annoyed when you get in these moods.
No, it didn't get any better. See you at 10:15. We will be back